Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming in. It's Friday. And you know what that means? It's Free League Friday. And you know what that means? It's Forbidden Lands time here on 20 Sides to Every Story. Today we are playing some Forbidden Lands, and we are happy that you have joined us. With me, I have Alex. Alex is playing our goblin peddlar named Merkel. Why did I lose track of your name? Merkel Thornprice.
Yes.
We also we also have Casey here playing our wolfkin druid, whose name is Fluffy. We have Jenna here playing our half elf rogue, and their name is Halfear.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have Daw here, Dawson. He is playing Ropth, our rider orc.
What's up?
Yep. 20 sides to every story. If you haven't already, please join our Discord. We'd love for you to join us and check us out. We have a few games coming up that we are recruiting for. Look for our Look for Game channel and sign up, please. We'd love to have you join us. You could come on here and you could play games with us. We'd love to have it. So I guess do we have any other announcements? Anyone? No? Okay. I guess without any further ado, we could go ahead and get started. Forbidden Lands. Last, we've checked with the characters. It's been a bit wacky, I guess, as far as the things that have happened. You're currently in the town of Sunstone. In this town, you've met the mayor that has a striking resemblance to our goblin friend, who was supposed to marry, but so far has not. But currently, what happened is there's been an attack. An orc that came into town, apparently searching for, trying to make good on a bounty of Fluffy, has, he went a bit wild. Now the party saw that this was some type of red mist that was ingested, but as for everyone else, they see it as this drunk, raving orc. Or at least that's what was told. Also, there have been a number of secrets revealed, but the most important thing moving forward is that the group looks to have been told about a big score. There is an outpost that apparently has the mother lode of treasure and such, and the group, spearheaded by Mr. Thornprice, has got themselves a foot in the door as a share, not only as a bit of shareholders to this fortune, but is trying to maybe cash in on some of these goods. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our characters. Now, a few questions I have for this introduction. Please tell us who you are, but I'd like you to also pick out a few pieces of gear or your clothing or some, weapon or something that you have. Let us know what it looks like and where you got it and what makes it so special. And maybe right at the end of your description, let us know what you look like when you're traveling the Forbidden Lands, like where your things located. Give us an idea of what your character looks like when they're all kitted up. So we are going to start in the center today. I am going to, at least to the left center, we're going to ask Fluffy to begin.
Hi,
My name's Casey. I'm playing Fluffy. Fluffy is a wolfkin druid. He is a fairly large, wolf-headed humanoid figure. He's fairly fluffy, so he has fur on most of his body, but it's mostly a humanoid build aside from the wolf's head. So he's got mostly hands with just a little bit of claw on the end of there, mostly humanoid legs with just a little bit of paw towards the end down there, and a bit of a fluffy tail going on. He is currently adjusting a suit of chainmail that he just recently acquired from a Rust brother. So he has cast aside and sold off his leather armor. He wears kind of like a nightgown just to keep his fur down underneath his chain to keep it from getting in the chain. So kind of like poking out the edges of the chain, you'll just see like a little bit of ruff of just like a big shirt that he wears. And that's kind of basically it. So it's, the fur for modesty, like a nightgown to prevent the chain from catching in his stuff, and then that chain, which this fellow was not as tall as Fluffy was, but he was broader, so he's kind of like working on how to belt that chain in there. He's also got two sticks, two staves. One is charred, and he says, well, this one is sentimental. I used it to push that other Rust brother into the fire. And this one I've got from the lightning tree. And he kind of has been looking between the two staves as he's been trying to decide which one to carry with him. And then he sets those aside for a bit. He's got a long sword that he just acquired from the Rust brother, and that's got a spot on his belt. So he's got that kind of settled in. And then he's got a spyglass that works most of the time. He can get it about to that far, and then it kind of gives a little clunk because somebody broke it. So that's kind of his normal kit. Aside from that, he's got like a pouch that's got just random bits of animals in it. Fangs from a hound, a couple of claws from a hound, a couple of claws from birds, things that he's acquired. It's kind of like a spell component pouch or an emergency ration. Could go either way. Other than that, black fur, white patches on him. Yes.
Thank you very much. Next up, we're going to Halfear.
Hi, I play Halfear. She is a half elf, so her ears are kind of a little pointier than normal, but not as pointy as normal in both regards. She's not like she doesn't look like she should be traveling probably. Like she doesn't have armor. She has some decent shoes, thankfully, so she's not killing her feet. But she's just like wearing like very like pretty standard under like a underdress with a skirt over it, bodice over top, and by all things considered, like probably just looks like your standard fantasy NPC, like just pretty average looking. Dark hair, kind of wavy, very friendly features. However, on a belt she does have two daggers. One is a vintage dagger, which is a little kind of got little pits in it. Just kind of very old looking. This she bought back at her hometown of Mootwater, I believe it was called, or Mootport. I think it was Mootwater. She bought that there because she was worried that like her other dagger that she tried to fix herself, which is a little bit bent but still pretty sharp. Like you could get some use out of it, but you could tell she was the one who tried to fix it. So she has two daggers. And she has probably keeps a majority of her things kind of wrapped neatly in a very large blanket. So like she'll have she has like her small tent and the things that she requires there all wrapped up together, and then like that also wrapped up like with the blanket along with like this fishing net that she swears she's gonna get fixed because it has a hole. She just never has got around to it. And then probably I would imagine she probably like carries her fishing line and hook. If not also like wrapped in like the blanket tarp, and then she uses the corners of the blanket and like ties them so it's like a backpack. She really should get a backpack, but the blanket has been working fine, so it's just kind of it's very much like a hobo sack, just kind of on her shoulders. So doesn't look like she should be traveling, but she is.
Thank you very much. Before we go any further, hey, Dirty Dwarf, great to see you out there. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. It's great to see you. Also, I'd like to give a special thank you to Pruno2000 for those 100 bits. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Next, we are going to Mr. Thornprice.
Well, Mr. Thornprice is not a pleasant individual to look at, but he makes up for it with how much he can carry. He's always kind of slouching a bit because he's got this oversized backpack that he wears on his back that definitely is basically an anchor on his back, and he's always kind of slouching, and he also wears a suit of chainmail underneath his overcoat, which just further exacerbates the problem. So he's just got kind of a Yoda-like slouch and arch to his back. He wears a bandana over his forehead, which covers a number of boils and warts and gashes to the head that he's incurred over the years. But as far as the most important things on his inventory sheet, he would tell you, this is the first gold I ever received. This one's very precious to me, and he'll tell you a story about that. And then this is the second gold piece that I ever earned, and I'm hoping there will be more that will join them in due time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thornprice. Last but not least, Ropth.
You want to know about what I'm carrying? Well, let's start off with the basic things. I mean, if you look at me, I look like that one guy if you were going to like hire on as a mercenary. I'm definitely that type of look, fully armored up. Well, the interesting thing about this armor, this actually wasn't mine to begin with. I killed a Rust brother for it. Very handedly. He was not very impressive by any capacity of the word Rust brother. Frankly, any Rust brother I've seen has been, this helmet, and like it looks like a big, which is it's a great helm, but on his head, because he has, tusks or tusk, that kind of would get in the way of the front facial cover. It's like really like looks like he took a hammer or a rock or something, just banged on it repeatedly just to bend that thing just enough to get his face through. So it looks like he's wearing a giant bucket with a big old opening right on his face on his head. Well, I got this from some poor fella that I think Fluffer's over there decided to put out of his misery in a very nice way. He wasn't having a good time. This chainmail, same Rust brother, it could use a little bit repairs. I mean, that orc fella did mess it up. Shield, hand axe, I got from, the clan as part of, here you go, kiddo. It's your first weapons. You take good care of it, you take good care of you. Top of deal. I mean, this bow here, this was made for me by someone special. We'll get to that on a different day. And he looks like he's very kitted out for combat and not any traveling per se. He has like no tent, no other equipments. Well, as for the rest of my stuff, that's with the peaches that we currently speak. I got robbed of more than just my horse. I got robbed with everything I own. So it's a little annoying.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. And appreciate everybody for giving a little bit of creativity to how we view their characters. All right. getting straight into things. Give me one moment. Let me plug in my headset.
So, Mr. Thornprice, you said you had 2 gold that you've earned for the first time. How long have you had those?
Couple of days.
Wait, you've never earned any money until the past couple of days when we go to shred an entire town for those 2 gold pieces? Are you kidding me?
It's expensive living.
Oh, I know that part of it. But you've never earned an honest day's gold or honest day's amount of coins worth of gold in your life?
I have been in proximity to gold. I have smelled the gold. I have seen the gold. I have even, in some rare cases, stolen and possessed the gold for a short amount of time, but that's not really ownership.
I have 3.
I also have 3. Holy shit. Do we have enough gold to get my horse back?
No, we don't.
What? Hang on. I may not be the peddler of the group, but I at least know mathematics. 3 plus 3 plus 2 is 8. You know how much those fucking goblins wanted my horse for? 6. That sounds like the perfect amount of gold.
You even get your 2 gold, that your first 2 pieces of gold, you get to keep those 2.
You won't even have to spend anything, Mr. Thornprice.
But the mother load.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We'll go for the mother load eventually. We still have no idea what the hell he's even talking about. But
It sounds big.
that's one way of putting it, I guess.
Well,
And as this
yes.
epiphany has happened,
You have 3
you
gold
had
clippers.
probably gold
That's
for
all.
a while.
Oh, God.
That you hear the squawkings of this raven that was purchased.
What?
And it's just squawking in this cage as you are headed out of the barn. But as you are headed out of the barn, you've the party has just recently kind of dropped off a bit of their loot, tried to sell things off at value plus a few extra with a little bit of sweet talking. One of the guards that you are familiar with comes up to you and says, all right, heroes, I have a the mayor is ready for you. The celebration is ready for you. Are you ready?
Meat?
Holy shit! Are you supposed to be our envoy?
Well, no, I'm not the envoy. I'm well, yes, I'm the envoy to the stage.
Wait,
There's yeah, we're doing the send off. Customary, and you have to apparently contracts have to be signed and stuff. I don't know, but I don't know. The mayor asked me to send for you, and I'm here. So
Well, let's get on with it then.
please, okay, thank you. Oh, good. All right, so follow me, please.
What's with the
voice
bird?
kind of?
I would have thought maybe canary would have been suitable or appropriate, but that looks a little larger and a little noisier.
Oh, you talk about the raven?
Yes.
so Fluffers,
Yes.
why? You're not gonna eat it, are you?
Maybe.
Okay.
And it starts cracking. It starts like the
It
bird
said
is
it
like
was stuck.
It said it was stuck.
Yes.
Can you still talk to it?
Not now. We waited too long. I could do it again. Very small chance of demon.
No.
You're- You can fucking summon a demon by talking to a bird? How? What kind of chicanery are you pulling here?
A very small
You
chance.
you turn into
Very
a bear, you can summon a demon, and you lose your sleep and are anxious all the time. And you could just talk to a bird, and just a demon could show up as well. What? Is this why you can look at?
Magic.
It's at this time, or in the distance, as you're moving, you see this giant, looks like a pyre. Kind of, it beckons you forward, but as your eyes catch that. But there's this makeshift stage, sitting there with bunting along this yellow ribbon, and it seems like most of the town that wasn't at the market is here. And here are our heroes now. And everyone turns around and starts clapping. Yay!
What is going on here?
Please. He beckons you to come on the stage.
Halfear, could you carry these? And he offers you the 2 sticks. It looks like this whole time he's been absolutely struggling to carry everything he's got right now. And he just like hands you the 2 sticks that he's kind of been chopsticking in one hand while he's carrying the raven in the other. Could you hold these?
Who are you asking?
Halfear, you. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I could take a stick.
Okay, you can have this one.
Okay, I'll take a stick.
Ropth, could you carry this, please?
Sure. And like he'll grab like one of the stick and hand like the other hand and like pretty much do a screama kind of deal. I can work with this. Sure. Is this what you want?
I just too many things.
Too many things.
little-
We should maybe arrange to have a cart go with us.
The as you are talking, the little the little kazoos are starting to play.
Come on.
Come on.
From the wedding. It happened. Kazoos.
He did say kazoos. I do remember kazoos.
So that's are you proficient the kazoo? Anyway,
I don't think anyone is proficient at the kazoo.
these halflings are claim to fame. Anyway, you are all escorted up, and the mayor sits and looks at you all and gives you a smile and just sits there. Heroes, yes. He brings out, he has some spectacles that he brings out and lays them on, and kind of gingerly brings out a piece of paper and begins to read. My fellow citizens, today we gather under the watchful gaze of the sun. We are comforted and we are confronted with both challenge and opportunity. In the hearts of our beloved Sunstone, we stand witness to the solemn rites that mark the passage of justice and the dawn of a new era. And everyone starts clapping. Yay! Before us, and he kind of nods, and like, and you just hear like these shackles and chains kind of from around one of the buildings starts like coming around, and you would notice the Rust brother. You would notice the orc. They've all been kind of gagged. And you would notice Shovel, the halfling, all like in this chain gang as they're coming around with these 2 little guards kind of coming forward. Before us, a pyre crackles with righteous fury, ready to consume the darkness that threatens our peace. Beyond it, justice shall be served. As a savage orc a wayward halfling, and a young Russ brother face consequences of their transgressions. And everyone starts cheering, yay! And they slowly like begin to, they bring this chain around this pyre, they circle it around, and they start like, a few of them start pulling it, and it takes a lot because there's an orc, but it seems like half of the village starts like pulling this chain around this pyre to get these people to get closer and closer to the fire as he continues. Let this be a reminder of all that dare to disrupt the harmony of our community in Sunstone. Justice will prevail. But as the flames of justice illuminate the skies, we also gather to celebrate a dawn of our new guardianship. And at this point, like, they're pulling, people are clapping.
Hey, Ropth.
You guys are pulling, and as they're pulling, like,
are we gonna let them go through with
the
this?
first of like the who did I say was first? The Rust brother? Yep, Rust brother is getting extremely close to the fire, and they're gagged. They're like, ooh,
I mean, this just seems a little fucked up if you ask me. Are we actually gonna let them do this thing?
Mayor.
As the flames of justice. Yes.
I know you're getting to a fevered pitch there, but a word, one moment. Could you push pause on this?
No. And everyone's like, okay, I'm gonna need a manipulation check for you to try to get him to stop here.
Okay.
As this is.
Oh boy, here we're already at it.
What did you get? Anything good?
Nothing yet. I haven't rolled.
Okay.
This is your specialty. You're very
This
good
would
at
be my
these.
specialty. Oh, I got a success.
Nice.
Okay.
Just a moment.
And he looks at you, and as like you have his attention, but he still continues to read. It's like, what? Savage? No. What?
What they told us, what god do they worship here?
The moon one, right?
The moon goddess Eeyore. Though what you've learned is that it seems that not many claim to.
Oh, his wife does though, right? Or his soon to be wife does very openly.
Yes.
So, Mr. Thornprice is just going to say, it strikes me that your coming ceremony is very, very soon. And it seems to me, I'm a little removed from the scripture, but I do believe that it could be conceived as a bad omen to do this sacrifice so soon before your wedding. Perhaps it should be postponed.
Well, the wedding is postponed. It's canceled.
No. This right
No,
here.
my wedding is done. It's not gonna happen.
It's going well. Wait, I thought you were.
She called it off.
I thought it was just. I thought it was just a delay. It's all off, huh?
And what? Yes. She.
If it's all off, these should just go right in the fire.
Yes, my friends, and he looks from it. The justice is at hand. We spoke about. I do recall speaking to one of you about justice. And
hey, pardon.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. I'm. They're both like back to back, like. No, what?
I like this. There's like mirrored.
The orc.
It's just one has hair.
We haven't properly talked to him about the mist. You know.
Mist.
We talked to
what mist?
There was a mist, and when the night that we had confronted him, there was something it like emulated and really. I lived through the times of the blood mist. I've seen it.
Blood.
It
The
reminded me of
blood
those.
mist. That's somebody cut like in like the blood mist. What do you mean?
Well,
The blood mist is back. What?
kinda, a little
No.
bit. We need to talk to him
This was
further.
my friend. This is a drunken orc. Right. Obviously, someone, Mr. And he kind of looks through his notes. Ropth. They say your name is. They. Yes, you know. You've seen. You are so civilized and such. This is. I've been told that this is not even. This is a rival clan of yours. Yes.
I don't know about you, but who are your sources in this such circumstance? From I recall, I don't think there was even a trial for this poor gentleman. I mean, Russ brother, I could give two shits about him. We could throw him on that pile right away. But if you ask me, without a thorough investigation of his crimes, I mean, we all know the Russ brother part of it is guilty. That's without a doubt. You can throw him right on there, and I'll enjoy every second of it. But this fucking guy, Smasho Kildo. Besides his name, he's a real like teddy bear from what I've encountered. And if you ask me, as a first-hand eyewitness to this so-called claims of destruction upon the community, I think they might be a little far-fetched.
And Ropth is 100% correct. And if you allow us some time to extract the information that we need and see to justice, you could make this a multi-day affair. I mean, why kill 3 people all at once? You could make a whole week of it.
My friends.
Start with the Rust brother.
My friends, they are asking us to postpone this. Our heroes are asking us to postpone this tradition.
Yes, we are.
Yeah!
Justice for Smash Show.
Or hard labor for all 3.
And okay,
Community service.
I'm gonna ask for some of you, one of you, there, right now. You did manage to get the mayor to kind of stumble over himself with this speech, with that bit of a manipulation. But I'm gonna ask for another piece of manipulation to get the crowd on your side, because half of the crowd right now is like pulling this chain towards the fire, so half of them aren't really even listening, and the other half is there. So this if someone wants to manipulate, you could go ahead and choose who. It sounds like everyone is giving you some help, but whoever is giving you help, it at least sounds like 2 people are giving you help, but this is still going to come at a -1.
Is it me?
Unless
No one else is rolling.
Unless you want me to roll one single d6.
Oh, I'm gonna use the player boon. I was also delaying for that.
Yay!
This is for Smash Show. It's for Smash Show.
This is for Smash Show, Jeff. That's right.
Oh,
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for the boon. Get to add 2 for that roll.
Okay, we got 3 successes.
Ooh.
All right. With that, let me know what happens with those 3 successes. What happens?
Well, I think that Merkel would make an impassioned speech about how one of these 3 is not like the others, and that the Rust brother, we all saw his coordinated attack, he ruined the wedding day of our illustrious mayor. He was incensed by malice, by wickedness. That was in his heart. This young man is just bad at beer delivery. This man over here is, well, he's not even really, he's an orc. We don't know a lot about him. And he was taken over by something else that we need to get to the bottom of.
Okay. The community begins to stop, and Prickworth, noticing this, slowly kind of like, oh, yes. And some people are like, yeah, you do. We do need, and this community is beginning to kind of turn on itself. And as this is happening, the mayor is taking a step back, and he's like, don't you remember what happened last time we let someone live? And they're like, no. Fine. Put your finger down. Fine. We will release these two. We will give them time. I don't know. We've tried this before, and it does not work. You've all, and he kind of points to all of you, kind of like, not you, but to the crowd. You've all agreed that this is what was needed. But I trust in these heroes.
Do you want us to take them to the motherlode and make them work? If they don't work, we can cook them and eat them.
No. We will keep them here, but we will keep them alive under lock and key. I will see to it. Yes, we've tried that. If you want to give me, it sounds like a manipulation check. If you want to try, go ahead and give me one.
I don't want to have to dig.
Make them work.
One success, and we'll actually push it.
Okay.
2 successes.
He's starting to, like, the mayor is getting a bit kind of flustered as no one seems to be listening to him at this point. Fine. But okay, sure. Let's get to the contract then.
Yes.
And I will add this, of course. And he kind of writes it. You are to see, we will never see these two again. Yes, they will work to their dying days in the outpost. 2.
1, 2, 3. 3.
2.
3. 1, 2, 3. 2.5.
The rest, he says, the rest brother dies.
Oh. And then we eat him?
Let's get to the let's get to the signing.
Let's take a look at this contract. 10%.
As they affix their signatures to this sacred contract, let it be known that, and he just continues back where he starts. Let it be known that they do so not only as guardians of our outpost, but as champions of our values and defenders of our way of life. And everyone's like, yeah, like that one guy is like, yeah. You hear like maybe a shovel in his shackles is clapping. Like, um, with each stroke of the quill, they bind themselves to the oath of protection, swearing allegiance to Sunstone and his people, and so on, in recognition of the valor dedication. Shall we hear? This is our ribbon. Yes, here you are. Put it on yourselves. Together we bear witness. You know what? It's fine. Sure. All right. Well, great. Thank you all for coming today. And it is through my wisdom that all this has been done. Yes, heroes.
Yes.
Give it up for the heroes. Yes.
And the
Everyone's
mayor.
clapping. And the
Bird.
mayor.
All right. Well, Mayor.
People are kind of a bit confused. And as at this point, like the screams and agony of one of these people begins.
Oh,
Yes.
you're really burning him.
Yep.
Isn't it such a beautiful sight?
Oh, they all
Smells pretty
make that
bad.
noise right there.
Yes, it sizzles. Yes. Yeah, I understand that this might be barbaric to you all, but understand that we do this. It's to stop these sort of crimes. So everything was working fine. It seems you all like to meddle. That's fine, but please talk to me first before you meddle.
I was trying to talk to you before, but you just went right into it.
Yeah.
The meat's
Before.
burning.
You see how his hair just shrivels up and fades away in the fires? Isn't it one of nature's miracles? Just look at that thing go.
You've seen them burn one body, you've seen them all. Ugh.
Oh, except for the one that had the 3 arms. That was weird. It sort of popped out.
Well,
Oh, there goes his clothes. Oh boy, it's not looking rough. Oh, he's looking real bad.
he just keeps going, doesn't he?
Oh, you're seeing the part where the skin starts to splinter apart from each other.
You want to eat that?
No, but you can definitely smell it. It's definitely a scent you will never forget for the rest of your life. You ever burn someone alive, Mr. Thornprice?
Well, what do you think?
Yes,
Oh.
that one.
Well, yeah, I guess you did that. That's all you, Mr. Thornprice. You encourage it too.
Halfear just kind of takes in a slow, deep breath.
Yeah, that's right. You're just taking all the scents. Never forget it.
Before I go, and he's kind of just sitting there looking, there's one more thing. Halfear, can I please have a moment of your time, please?
My time.
Yes.
Sure.
He's gonna ask you to step aside from the rest of the group.
Oh, you want us to go to the other side of the fire?
Yeah.
There might be a different angle that we are missing on this.
Hey, Fluffers, you want to get a closer look with me?
Yeah, we should do with the other orc and the halfling too.
Halfear makes a point to make sure that she is away from the fire when she goes to speak with.
This used to not happen. And
How did it go?
it used to be so everyone used to understand my words. Look at me. I'm a shell of a leader. Halfear.
Mhm.
I trust you the most out of all of them. I sure do.
I'm
You are
honored.
beautiful, yes. But you have a kind heart. I can see it.
Yeah. I do like helping people.
I dreamt about you last night.
Oh?
And that's why I know you have my compass. I'm going to ask for it back. It is a family heirloom. We will fall apart here if I do not get that back. Please. Please. This
Hesitant-
town will not
hesitant, like,
survive.
at the compass and
Ah. You. Thank you so much. And he grabs it and just like grabs it and holds it.
I just want to know why. What is it?
It's his family heirloom. It just gets you where you need to go. And makes people listen. And I will do great things with this, of course. And he's like a kid that got like his way and starts smiling, and his whole demeanor changes. Well, you must be on your way. Thank you so much. And he looks at it and he just closes it and smiles and looks back at the town.
She's gonna make a point to not walk away and just see what like he does. Yeah, and I'm just like,
he puts it. He just goes and puts it in his vest pocket, puts it right in, closes it, and just sits there and smiles. Your friend, you want to join your friends looking at the fire? Yes, it is beautiful. No, they were right about that. They were right about it. And you can tell you can tell your wolf friend if he is hungry. He may engorge himself. Sure. Just do not burn your tongue.
okay.
Look at that. The skin's now charred black. You can start seeing some of the bone peek out. Look at that.
Can you hold the raven? I need my stick.
Wait. Sure. Here, you want? Which stick do I got there? The lightning stick or the fire stick?
You got the charred stick.
I got the charge. Sure.
Thank you.
And as he does that, he's like, "Oh, one last thing. That pin I gave you, please." And he's gonna ask for it, and will you give it to him? You all receive this yellow ribbon, a leather encrusted with an emblazed like sun on it, and he will ask for it. You are the true hero of Sunstone. And he will go, "May I?" And he looks like he's gonna pin it on you.
You may.
And he goes and pins it like a lapel, kind of on your lapel, kind of. And he goes and shakes it a bit. Yes. You've done a great thing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are always welcome here. You. And he gives like a bow.
Why not? Why not them?
Does not matter anymore. Thank you. He begins to kind of walk away.
She goes back with the group. That guy's weird.
And like at this point, Fluffy's got like the staff across one leg under the body, and he pushes down the other one so that it kind of flips the body up a little higher into the pyre.
Wait, what the fuck are you doing?
Cooking it evenly.
I thought you were joking. That was all an act.
Oh, Mr. Prickworth said you could eat the body. I don't know if you overheard it or not, but
Yes.
okay. Just making sure.
I don't have the stomach for this. I'm gonna go talk to the orc.
I'm gonna. Let's go, Birdie. Yeah, I think I lost my joy for the fire today. It's all you. Turns around, goes with Mr. Thornprice.
Do you need your other stick, Fluffy, or no?
No, and he pulls out his long sword and he's got the one stick and he kind of slices off a.
Sounds good. Sounds like as Fluffy is getting his source of food for the day, the others. I'm sorry, Halfear. Halfear, are you sticking with Fluffy? Or are you moving with the rest of the group?
I'll probably let Fluffy eat. I might go see what the others question the orc, and yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Some of the guards and the townspeople are kind of shackling him up like extra tight, like because that's what they think that they need to do. and he's just sitting there gagged a bit and just sitting there restrained, kind of looking at everyone. And he looks at you all, and his eyes like they were full of rage, but he stops a moment and kind of just like looks at you all.
I'll reach into my pack and pull out my knife and cut the gag. Say, breathe. Here, have some water. Produce water skin.
Yeah, he'll like reach down. I mean, in him, he's kind of like on his knees. We'll say that he's on his knees. And even then, he's a bit taller than you. As he kind of looks down and reaches over. Oh, and he like people are still like the guards and the townsfolk are still kind of around you, kind of holding him down, kind of like
Halfear's gonna try to like kind of like tilt herself to kind of show that like little ribbony thing, be like, hey, like he's okay. It's just we just want to talk with him for a second.
You can go ahead and give me, you can go ahead. I will say that you get a manipulation +1 with your, for your little ribbon.
My little ribbon, I have 3 dice now. Okay, let's see if that does anything. Oh, I got a success.
Yay! All right.
That feels awesome.
The group will well, are you it is, you did sign the contract. He is under your care. You know, that contract is binding. We I hate to burn you guys. You're heroes.
It's okay.
Okay. Let him go. All right. And the crowd begins to kind of dissipate as he kind of looks at him. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know what they're talking about what happened.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're going to be coming with us. Quite a bit better fate than burning at the pyre there. You came here looking for Fluffy.
Yeah, he's got bounty on his head. I was just, you understand, it's not personal. It's everyone's got to eat.
Well, you're going to put that thought out of your mind now because you're coming along with us. We stuck our necks out for you, and now you owe Fluffy a debt.
Don't like owing people anything, but, well, I'm here. I'm not reasonable, right? Obviously. What do I own? Sure, how about a life for a life, right? We'll let him leave. We'll let him
That's
live.
the idea. That's the bare minimum you could do.
Yeah, I like bare minimum.
Well, if you can be compliant and you can be a part of our crew, you might make some money along the way too. That's what this was all about in the first place. Taking a life for a contract.
You want me to work with you?
I think that's the idea. I'm not super thrilled about it, but it seems it's the way we're going.
I'm gonna need to think about it. And then, like, from the back, you hear, like, from his back, you hear, I'll work with you all.
Hey, Shovel, what the fuck are you doing here
And
for?
he's, like, stuck, like this to his back. It's like, over here, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, no, he's not talking. You hear mumbling.
Hey, Shovel, you son of a bitch.
Cut him
Take
loose.
off his gag.
Thank you so much. Oh,
So, why are we trying to
yeah,
execute you? Is it because of the beer? Is that it?
that's why I just asked you
I
to
mean,
give me a favor.
kind of extreme punishment for failing to do your actual job, if you ask me.
That's why we.
Do they normally burn people for not picking up beer?
It was more so the lying and stealing of.
Yeah. Company resources. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. You would do me a solid. That's what you are the reason. Wait, you're the reason why I'm here in the first place.
Don't put this on us.
Why.
You did what you did.
No.
And the whole time this guy's like, like that. This whole like back of this conversation's happening while the orc is just kind of moving around.
Merkel's is like, this is a terrible idea, bringing these two along, but he'll go along with it.
Listen, Merkel. I mean, someone's gonna need to watch the homestead when we're not at the homestead.
I'm pretty sure if you have either of these fellows watch the homestead, there's not going to be a homestead to go back to.
Well, it's better than
this
not
guy.
having it.
You want the guy that couldn't figure out how to get beer to the party to be watching over our home.
Well, at least you won't be going getting beer. That'd be a good start. I mean, listen, it's better than having no one there.
I don't know that that's true, but
Fluffy's like walking over at this point. He's got his long sword kind of upright. He's got meat stacked on it like a Brazilian steakhouse kind of thing going on. And he just sort of walks over, like takes a.
Is that really necessary for first?
What is that smell?
Meat. He
man
takes a piece
flesh.
off and offers it out to him.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hair in it. What is there? Pig?
Oh,
Halfear's gonna nod
No.
towards the fire.
It's a bit gamey.
As this
Thank you for the
conversation-
meat.
Hey, anyone go train right now? Because I feel like I have need something to get my mind off of this feasting.
I being almost caught made me think I need a disguise maybe or like learn how to make myself look different in a crowd when I go and start playing with jackets and stuff. So maybe
What?
some training would be good.
Hmm.
Oh, you
Well-
didn't see that? Never mind. What do you need to do?
Well, if you're looking on disguises, if you ask me, I think the number one thing to get rid of is your ears. That'd be a great place to start.
I don't know if I can get rid of them. I could build upon them, and she'll take out like the braid and like hide it. Like
You
the
gonna
only
do like
example I could
squirrels?
think of is like no, like a kid trying to hide their earphones in class. Like they just put their hair over their ear, just like
I kind of like your ears.
I like my ears too. Thank you. Thank you, Kilo.
Smash
Stabbo?
out. You could call me
Smash
Smash out, pretty lady.
Smasho. Wow,
How
I'm getting so
soon?
many compliments today.
I dreamed about you last night.
All right, this is getting weird. You're the
You were
second person to have said that too. What? I
It's
need to
going
talk
around.
to-
It was me last week.
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, that's true. What did you dream about last night? And he's just
I'll
pointing.
never tell. And he's
I
kind of
remember
like
that-
blushing. Just kidding. We were actually you untied me,
Mhm.
and you double crossed your friends and you helped me take this here Fluffy in back home to his home, and then we collected the gold together, and we didn't even double cross each other.
How much is Fluffers actually worth? How much are you worth, Fluffers, you think?
3 gold.
Just 3.
Sell the chainmail, maybe more.
Oh, you think you're worth gold?
Oh,
You were searching for him for coppers? Oh, you poor bastard.
A silver's a standard.
Silver.
Yeah.
That sounds. Damn, Fluffy! I didn't know you weren't worth that much.
I didn't do anything
Did you?
today.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna get into that discussion right now.
How soon do we need to be at the Motherlode? I think he's
And-
reading.
And remind me about the Motherlode too, because I was just very tired last time. What was we were going to the Motherlode to do what with the Motherlode?
Steal a
Be
bunch of
guards
shit.
and rob it.
Steal it more or
Be
less.
guards and rob it. Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss
The
anything
town
else.
believes
But
that we're going to be guards, but
okay, perfect.
As for what we know of it, we got no clue. They said they found something nice or whatever. I don't know the exact words they use.
What did the did Prickworth say something about like it was actually items that were in the okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Probably
Okay, so I didn't miss as much. I didn't miss as much as I thought I did. Okay.
I wrote bounty of goods that are smelted.
Okay, perfect. That's what I had too. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything.
So while we're
Okay.
talking about this, I would like to try to find someone to buy a cart from.
Sure. Let's see. This is a reasonable town. If you'd probably go to the market, maybe not go to the cart dealer, but there's a merchant that probably has a cart somewhere. Let's take a look.
Book says 15 silver.
15 silver. Can you tell me the supply?
The supply common.
Okay. Yes, you would be able to purchase a cart for 15 silver. Someone would say, sure.
Cart purchased. So that will carry 50 items.
Oh.
Your dog is going to have a mighty big load to carry.
Yep, pulled by one animal can carry 2 people and 50 items.
And wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh, look, we have 2 people for it to carry.
We're going to say that this is a cart. We're going to say that it's a small cart. It has 2 wheels, but it's a lower to the ground than normal cart. But it definitely, it's very nice looking too. The woodwork is very beautiful. 15 silvers a steel.
It's
Are there any smiths in
town? You would ask around and they would tell you that there are a few apprentices, but the smith has gone to the outpost.
Smith is at the outpost. I would go to the apprentices that are in town and ask if they know how to repair equipment.
They would say that they've been working. They really haven't been taught much, and with the skill, they would say you bang it with a rock, you heat metal, and you bend.
So basic knowledge of smith, but not the fixing part. Okay, I'll just wait for the smith master.
They would say that you could wait, but they're not sure if he's going to be returning for some time.
Oh no,
like he's been very busy.
I know where I'm going to him, so he'll be fine. Okay.
Anything else that you would like to wrap up in town before you leave? Meanwhile, the bird is still squawking in its cage. I believe Ropth, you have it currently?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, because someone's eating kebab of man.
Oh, here, you can have this stick back now.
Now that we have a cart, I'm gonna put the stave on the cart.
Oh, and stick in the cart.
Stick in
So
the cart.
I will we'll ask someone who decides that they want to be in charge of the cart inventory.
I have my OneNote thingy. I can. That's not easy to share. I don't know. I'm fine. I'm fine writing down items in the cart.
Sure. So Jenna is in charge of items in the cart. So you can go ahead and let her know what's what.
Yes. Let
2
me know what's what.
staves, 1 charred for human roasting, 1 struck by lightning.
1 charred from
For human roasting.
Oh, for or not from?
Both.
All right, for /
Yes.
from.
So we're gonna say that this is maybe the group at this point might be starting to get ready to pack up.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, it's pretty much 2 quarter days travel to get there.
Yes, if you look at you have a map, and you have a small one of the guards has the one that keeps on coming around has been appointed to get you there as well.
Sorry. Could I buy a short bow?
Of course, same thing. Just give me that is it common short bows?
Let's see.
Mr. Thornprice, if you would like, because I'm more of the front man in most circumstances, if you'd like to borrow my short bow, you may.
Oh, sure.
I only currently use it for hunting and horseback riding.
That sounds wonderful.
We should buy water and food for those 2.
Yeah.
And bird seed. You like meat? She offers the raven some meat.
And she'll
I go,
well, it'll take some meat, sure.
So, Alex, for you, a short bow is 1 gear slot. And I will hand over my quiver, which contains 1d10 arrows.
1d10. Okay.
What does a quiver look like?
Quiver, it looks very, I would say, not like manufactured. It looks like more house made. It's got like little strands of like deer leather going along the side type of deal. Nice like little beadwork along the strap that goes on it. Very functional and very outdoorsy. And the arrows are also a gear slot.
Right.
So you have D10 arrows and a short bow. Short bow is a +2 bonus, 1 damage, range of short, and the light property.
we should step out of town before we talk to the raven, but not far, in case it wants something.
Oh, I can't get that.
And remember, this is a loan. You give that back to me.
Do you want some money for it?
I trust you enough right now. Just know, don't break it, don't lose it.
We have
Hey.
gotten a map, right?
Hey, Smasho,
I have
did
a
you
map.
have a horse?
Ugh.
I think you had a horse. Did you have a horse?
We're gonna say that he did, but the horse wasn't part of the deal.
Is the horse on the pyre?
Halflings and goblins really are related.
Hmm. I might get 2 units worth of torches.
Sure. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. As long as it's a common item, then they would have it here.
Perfect.
So you can go ahead and take care of that. Just go ahead and add that to your inventory or put it wherever you think it needs to be.
Good. And I'll do that
uh,
with some flint and steel too, because I don't think. Does anyone have flint and steel or no?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna get it. Just in case.
And all the merchants are extremely happy whenever they receive gold or silver or whatever you're paying. And they're sure, thank you, heroes.
You're welcome.
Very extremely kind to you, Halfear, as
Wow, everyone's so friendly. How'd that happen? Do they start talking like as soon as I turn away? Like, you know how they were doing before, where it'd be like, oh yeah,
you know what? I would say that in this case, no. They seem to respect you.
I have no idea why.
Wow.
But literally no reason for it. All right, cool.
It is, we're going to say after all that, daytime might be coming to an end. Are you looking to stay in town for one more night? Are you headed out? The guard says, well, we could move a little bit. And maybe I've done this trek once. Maybe move a little bit and we can make camp out. The mayor says that we should be leaving soon. Something about the contract void or something. I don't know.
If we
What do you all
don't,
think?
We can head out.
yeah.
All right. Please take a look at the map.
The map.
And we could take a look. Oh no, my drawing.
It's gone.
It's gone. But we did decide that you are all going to be a even. There we go. And you guys could draw what you need to draw, whatnot. But the party has a map.
Ba-da-ba.
We're going to say the Pathfinder is in charge of moving the map or moving the token. So
That's me.
whoever the Pathfinder is of your party, if you are leaving, everyone's ready to move. Yep. All right. So I'm going to need someone to lead the way. And I am going to need someone to be the scout.
I have to double check. I think I took the Pathfinder talent. I just need to remember what exactly that does. Pathfinder.
Well, it's a good thing you're leading the way. You got the compass that can really help us get our bearings pretty good. Pretty nice and easy trick there, I'd say. Wouldn't you
Oh.
agree?
I don't have the compass anymore.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You had it.
We should go back and get it.
Where'd you
Somehow-
leave it? Did you leave it in the hotel room or something?
Somehow Prickyworth knew that I had it, and he wouldn't leave me be until I gave it back.
So you just gave it to him? You didn't just lie?
You let him manipulate you?
You let him just take it from
Have you
your
seen
bare
me try
hands?
to lie?
How did he know you had it?
I don't know, but he knew.
Oh.
Didn't you gloat about making us do stuff without our permission or something?
I should have done that. That's okay. We can get it back.
You have a plan.
I'm gonna ask him for it back as a hero. We could give that a try,
What?
maybe. Yeah,
I don't think
I've
that's going
talked to him
work.
enough. I can give it a try
Okay.
before we head out. Yeah, I can see about getting it back.
I'm confused.
Let's go.
Let's just go. We'll figure that plan out later on the road.
We'll be fine.
Fluffy like undoes his little spyglass about the halfway just so he can scout around as we're moving.
This is why I only have 2 gold.
All right. So, let me get that lead the way. And after that lead away, I will ask for that keep watch.
Sorry, it was taking me a while to find the Pathfinder. There it is. Okay. Lead the way +1. Okay, that's what I needed to know. And then this one, I guess it's just that. Is the lead the way a specific role or no?
It's a survival.
Survival? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. Okay. 1 success.
1 success on the keep watch.
Excellent. You go ahead and move your pawn the direction you'd like to move.
Okay. And we needed to go which way again?
North, west, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
West.
I think it's to where the big hole right there is.
The big hole. All right.
All right. Roll me a D66, please.
D66.
As it begins, as evening begins to fall.
So 1, 3, 13.
13. You come across in this open field. You find yourself
We should move more quickly to reach those trees.
You come across what appears to be in an abandoned leather tent. Kind of as night is beginning to fall. Looks like there is looks like it is weathered. But it seems to be I would say Fluffy looks at it, that it seems to be well enough put together to sleep in.
Well, throw it in the cart.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We can throw it in the cart.
We need to make camp.
Do we? Is it
Evening.
It's evening.
I would like to reach those trees, but I don't think we're going to make it.
I say, assuming.
Yeah. You could continue, but all of you that do not have light and can see in the dark, once the dark sets in, you will be making rolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then yeah, maybe we should make camp here.
Let's do it.
All right.
And okay, who is going to be making camp for the night? I will need a survival check. Who is your quartermaster?
I can do that.
Okay. Is anyone electing to sleep during this time?
I could. Yeah,
Okay.
I could, and then I could keep watch later.
All right. Give me a survival, please.
Bink, bink. 1 success.
All right. You are able to, using this kind of leather tent there, you're able to kind of make a suitable camp around this, what seems like another campfire. It looks like even there might be a little fire kind of ring that you find as you are moving things about. It sounds like we have 2 people doing something. I'm going to ask Ropth, what are you up to during this time before it gets dark?
You know, I got some time for a little bit of training. I'm just trying to think of a good way to train Lucky in this circumstance.
Ooh.
Hey, Smash O'Killo, you want a sparring partner? I can't attack you.
You are. Yeah, just let me go. And, sure. Here's far.
All right. And I will have Smash O'Kill pretty much. In short, he's going to train like Canelo, where he doesn't actually punch anything, but just dodges a considerable amount, trying to lessen the blows he takes, type of deal.
So you release him, like you unshackle him, unchain him?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, he kind of sits there and just like, what? Yeah. Okay. You want me to? Yeah. You want me to fight you then? Yeah. I could do that. That's something I could do. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Nan's Sprout. Appreciate you stopping by, checking us out.
So listen, it's more of I'm training to lessen the impact of stuff that comes my way. I'm kind of hailed as a very, resilient individual, but I think it could be a little bit better.
Yeah, you got. Let me see. You got a. Yeah. We'll make you. Sounds like you want to be lucky. Oh, I could.
Oh,
that
sounds like an excellent choice of words. If you
got a weapon, maybe I could use.
You got your fists.
Yeah. All right. Sure. Here we go. He'll spend some time doing that. He will never. He is going to make contact quite a few times.
Fine.
Okay, but he's not following through. But either way,
the whole goal is for me to spots I could get hit really bad, just like a slight dodge out of the way, but still getting hit, but not fatally type of deal.
Sounds good. Go ahead and give me that wits.
I am so witty.
Roll.
Come on, lucky 2. Nothing? Just nothing? Nothing here except this push I'm going to do. Come on. You gotta hit me a little harder, don't you think? Just a little bit more. I feel like it's too soft. You gotta keep going with it.
Yeah.
What? It was on the 6 and then it rolled on a 2. Nothing
happens. So he's hitting you, but you're not dodging much, and he's like getting some good shots in.
Son of a bitch! I'm not figuring this out.
Hey, Jeff Boy RD, thank you very much for that boon.
Whatever. Thank you. We'll figure this out later.
Yeah. Sure. That whole time he's kind of like looking around and smiling. Anything else? During this 6 hours, Mr. Thornprice, what are you up to?
What's the most you can have for food? Is it D12? Is that the highest?
D12, then it becomes a stockpile. But I don't know how much food everyone else has. I don't know if everyone's up to D12 yet.
D12.
Yep.
I maxed.
We got set up with good baked goods.
I'm going to say that we're going to say that your companions will do one food stock for them. So I will ask Mr. Thornprice, can you be in charge of keeping track of like their food since you're kind of doing that? Maybe just make a note on your sheet. Right now they are at a 0 die. We'll say for water and food.
What are their names again?
You have Shovel, the halfling. Yep.
And the other guy is Smasho Kilo.
Smasho Kilo.
All right.
The NPC that is stuck around.
All right. Well, I've got 3 units of. I got some bacon. I could try to turn into food for them.
Sure.
Turn up to D6 units. So I just roll D6. I can do 2. When you cook for a quarter day, you create an extra unit of food.
So you have 3. And then you win, and then you have 1 unit still of that bacon that you have.
So does it start as a D4?
Starts as D6.
D6. Okay, so one has a D6 and one has a D8 if I give him 2 units.
Sure. I'm going to say that we're going to just combine them, make it easy.
Oh,
so we'll say
it's just
that
one
they're
resource.
both. Yeah, we'll do that.
So D6, D8, D10, 1D10 for their.
Sure.
Sounds good. That's what I'll do. I'm cooking.
All right. It smells great. The guard is taking care of himself. He is going to kind of take it easy. He's like, it just feels great. He is just going to sit there. And while everyone's doing the work, he's going to just sit back and relax. Oh, it feels so good. And
He was here.
yeah, he's sitting there and he's like, he would have said like, are you sure it's a good idea to let them loose? Cheval is sitting there and he's kind of like, so, got any booze? He's asking Mr. Thornprice as that's going on. Like, he just pops up out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden he's free.
Well, I know that you don't.
Yeah, but you might. You think?
I do not.
Are you
drink.
thinking what I'm thinking? What was that?
Probably not. Probably not. Said I don't drink.
Oh,
Except as I sometimes pretend to drink.
oh, that's interesting. You want to talk about it? You're making some of that bacon for me, right?
It's all for you, friend.
Oh, well, thank you. Anyone else got any booze? And he's gonna...
I need to learn how to carry more stuff.
Hey, Lily Tigarova.
Ooh.
Tigarova. Thank you very much for that follow. We appreciate you coming on by. Appreciate having you. He would continue to bug people constantly. Maybe that might be why. And then like even Smasho is like, yeah, you got any booze? Yeah. And everyone's starting to like, they're both like, yeah. Like, wait.
Look, the two of you.
Yeah.
Consider alcohol a reward for having done something. You have done nothing thus far. Once you have done and contributed something significant, perhaps we will put some effort into finding you the libations you so desire. Chew your bacon.
I'm going to say at this point, I'm going to ask, we're going to see if they will continue to follow you or not. Okay, so throughout the time, you have untied them. You're cooking for them. I'm going to see if...
Doing their laundry.
Putting up with them. I'm going to ask for you to give me a manipulation check, anyone, to see if they're going to stick around or not. We're going to kind of do a meta one to see what's going to happen tonight.
I'll do it.
Go for it. I was going to make the comment, I can do it, but Merkel is not going to push that because he's not that committed to having him hang on.
I'm gonna steal a boon. So I'll take my 2 for my boon. And
Sure.
Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get down in front of Cheval and I go,
Look, I am very full of meat right now.
Yeah.
Please do not run. I don't like running on an empty stomach.
Closing his eyes because I could still smell him.
If you want booze, I just need you to carry stuff for us. And then
I'm good at that.
we have a house, and all you would need to do is keep the rats out. Good. And then that's kind of the offer he'll be making there.
All right.
And roll some dice. The dice will say 1 success so far.
Okay.
We'll push that because I would like more successes. 2 successes.
And what about me?
You will probably need to guard something, and also not try to collect a bounty on me.
Well, I did promise that I was not. Your life is spared.
You didn't have my life.
Oh, I still. I mean, let's be honest. I still could totally. But that's not
Be
the point.
eaten
No,
by a bear, yes.
a bear? I don't think so. There's no bears around here.
I promise there's a bear around here.
Yeah,
But
you want me to kill things like rats?
kill things, guard house. If you have useful skills, that would be good.
We get paid for this, right?
Yes.
Of course, we get paid for this.
Depends on what you're good at as to how much.
And the guard's like, "Wait, I'm confused, guys. Are we?
You don't want them in town.
No, they're not supposed to be in town. They're supposed to be working.
That's why we're not taking them to town. When we go to town, they need to go somewhere.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yes.
So we leave them at house when we go to town.
We can't have him come back. They can't make it.
Yes, they go to house, not town. House. We have a house.
So, you have a house. Okay.
We have a house.
Well, that's not the outpost. But whatever. Okay.
What?
Okay. Do I get paid?
No.
Those get paid by the mayor.
Yeah, but you're
there you go. Answer
doing
your own
what you
question.
say.
Congratulations.
You're not doing what you're doing. You're not doing what you're saying you're doing.
We're going to the outpost. After that, they get paid to watch house when we go back to town.
But they're supposed to be at the outpost. I'm pretty sure. And your contract, I'm pretty sure. You let me read it once. Actually, I was the one that put it together. And it.
What? It what?
Yeah, I think. Hey, thank you very much. Stealthy Elf Productions. Thanks very much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Playing some Forbidden Lands. Thank you for the follow. Can I just get paid?
What?
I'm gonna get. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying, right?
No.
Thornprice.
I understand the premise of your question. You suddenly believe that we are somehow responsible for your employment, but as Ropth noted, you go talk to the mayor about that.
I don't want to be a guard anymore. I'm a mill worker. Can I?
Will they go to the mill and get paid by the mill
That sucks
guy?
Too. Our baker left, and we're just making flour for nothing.
Your town does not make any sense. Your systems.
Do you need a baker? Mr. Thornprice can bake. And we have ovens. You could give us milled grain. We could make baked goods. You could have sweets. Some sort of trade.
Or you teach me how to bake, and then I just move up a step in the world.
What's it worth it to you?
Well, it's worth me not telling you that these guys aren't doing hard labor. And
They're going to be doing hard labor. What makes you think that I don't have things for them to do?
Wait, we are working harder? That's gonna be a little extra. Like
you have to be good at something.
I'm really good at something.
What? Look at him. He's still standing.
Fairly smashed.
It's in his name.
Yeah, thank you, Ropth. Smash so kiddo. What do you
It's-
think I do?
It's an old custom to be named after things you're good at.
You're
Yes,
good
when
at
we are at-
Ropthing?
Yeah.
It's rider of Peaches the horse.
It came after I left the clan.
Okay, I see.
Someone tried to name me Ron once, so that was not great. Rider of nobody. You
Yes,
Is that what your name?
that was funny.
know. Yeah.
So this is your this is Peaches right here then? This little donkey?
Yes. She's a magnificent creature who is very loyal.
Sweet,
Shush.
I guess. It's sweet.
Shush. It's like mouth over the muzzle. Nope. It's a wonderful creature. Been with us for many a year. Very sweet. Anything happens to them, I know it's you. So don't you think any stupid ideas like stealing peaches.
So we are going to do, I'm going to introduce a mechanic of the game that I haven't yet. And this is a manipulation from an NPC to a PC player. So this guard is going to try to manipulate Mr. Thornprice into teaching him how to bake. If there's any bit of like issue that you would decide that you didn't want to do that, he's going to try to bend at your heartstrings to try to get him to do that.
Oh, I don't think that Merkel has a problem teaching him.
Okay,
If
so then he wouldn't roll. It's just more like how well does he like appeal to something within you to do it. We would RP it out, and it would be like
okay. Let's just do the roll just to see like how it would happen.
Sure, we'll do it. And he doesn't really he's not very great. But
You'll
he's gonna
start
try.
somewhere. It's okay.
Yeah. So, please. That's what he's got.
You didn't get any successes, huh?
No.
So if he had gotten a success, then would I just be rolling my own manipulation as like a?
You would be doing
counter?
your insight. You're
an
rolling
insight.
an insight. Yeah. So I guess you could do that. But what it is that if he manipulates you, then you have two courses of action. That happens. You can either agree, but you can counter with something. He has to do something for you, or you can instantly attack because you're pissed off that he is manipulating you. Those are the options mechanically what you can do.
Well, I can't teach you how to bake out here. It'll have to be when we're back in town. I can teach you how to cook up 3-day-old bacon.
It's 3 days old.
We've
Oh,
eaten
man.
worse.
It's a trick learned from the Hollows, letting meat sit in the sun
Yep.
to kill the evil spirits.
It's salted. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, well, if you promise, then I'll sure. Yeah, I won't. Okay, and then I won't. As far as I know, these are the actual guards, and they're actually good at their job. So, I won't let them know that you're supposed to be taken. It's fair. Fair. Yes. Deal. Then I guess you'll teach me later.
I'll teach you later. We're taking them with us.
Yeah. Okay, but I was damn it. I was supposed to tell them that they're supposed to work here. That that was these were people that were going to be working at the the outpost. But I'm doing you a solid now.
Now I'm
to
confused.
take
Aren't
him
we
into-
all working at the outpost?
But something about a house. I heard about a house.
I don't know. They talk about this house all the time, like we're going to go back there. Just put it out of mind. They're
Rats. Okay.
yeah, they miss the rats. It's
Okay.
very
Sounds good.
homey.
They came for the soldiers.
And at this point, we're gonna say time has passed. 6 hours are up. It is now nighttime. Oh,
How things go as I wake up from my sleep.
and everybody, like, you wake up and there's just like, you just see the orc kind of reach down and reach a hand out to pick you up. Wakey wakey. Hey, how
Oh,
you
me?
doing?
Or-
Yeah, this orc that was tied up when you went to bed is now awake. I mean, is now like
He's gonna accept
Yep.
the hand up and just be like, "Weren't you tied up?" And she's just like stand up.
working for you now. We're partners. I'm getting paid.
Oh. And she's gonna look over to the others and be like, "He's getting paid."
Yes.
Oh, all right. Welcome to the team.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. It is evening. We did kind of put this in the background, but the bird is like quiet for the moment, but it is every once in a while pecking at its cage.
Oh. Bird. Eh. Still full. And I'll
What are
go
you
over
gonna
to
do
the
about
bird.
that bird?
Go over to the bird when everybody's awake and he kind of settles down. We will have 15 minutes to talk to it. And I'll look at it real close. And I'll spend a willpower. And I'll downcast so there's no chance of demon.
Okay.
I'll take one of his little claws and throw it away. Okay, what? He'll say in Raven to it.
Get me out of this cage.
Why?
Please. Can you read your spell list? Does it say one question per willpower point, or does it say for 15 minutes?
I think I'm just allowed to speak to it.
Okay.
Animal speech. I can speak to. Are birds mammals?
We'll say so.
Okay. Allows me to speak to a mammal. You can ask a number of questions equal to the power level of the spell. Animal can tell you what is seen, heard, but they do not see the word. The main advantage. I can ask a number of questions per the power level. It can tell me what it's seen, heard, but it lasts 15 minutes. So I can demand one question-ish, but I assume I can understand it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Power level of the spell would currently be 2.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. So you ask why?
Why?
So I can transform back.
It says it wants to get out so it can transform back.
Back into what?
I think a druid.
Oh, like you.
Maybe.
It's sleepy time. As this is going on, everyone else is kind of like ramping up for the night.
If you're gonna eat it, just eat it already.
Meh. And he'll lean down and he'll give it a quick sniff. And he says, if you try and run away, I will hunt you and eat you, and I will be angry because I am already full. And then he opens up the cage.
And at that moment, sorry, I just need to.
Maybe it's like that legend where if you kiss it, it'll become a prince, like with the frogs. Maybe you should give it a little smooch on the beak.
Don't be kissing birds.
At that moment,
I think
it
it's
begins
a girl bird.
to change back, and you start seeing that as you kind of shifted in between this bear to this to your form, which I guess it wasn't so much of a like dramatic shift. This is like her arms are like reaching out and the feathers are turning into skin, and she's just kind of
Uh-oh. She didn't have a scroll or a claw. Medium chance of demon.
she shifts back
Oh.
and she looks
It's a
up at you
girl.
and she goes,
It's a little girl.
well, it's you would see in front of you a young woman. She has jet black, curly, long hair. She sits in front of you with a modest kind of traveling pack and gear. And she sits there and looks at you and goes, What the hell took you so long? What kind of druid are you? I've been sitting in that forever. I've been pecking to try to let me out, and then you're sitting there and you're telling me you're gonna eat me? How the hell are you able to even talk to me? You aren't a druid, are you? Who did you kill to get these powers? What is wrong with you?
He's
And
like
the rest of
looking at
you
her,
too.
and he's checking your ears. Pointy?
Just human.
You're a human.
Yeah.
Oh.
Duh. Like, what do you mean? I'm not a bird, damn it. I don't belong in a cage. Thanks for helping me, I guess. But what the and then what is that deal? And then you, and he kind of points over to Mr. Thornprice. Wait, that was pretty good that you helped him. But geez, was that a real Rust brother that was there?
Yes, you ate some.
What's happening?
Oh my god, is that what you gave me? I know it tasted a bit weird. And then at the same time he's like, what? And then at the same time, Strong No Killer is like, what?
Well, now who is this character? This is just another mouth to feed. Well, there's no bacon left.
She might be useful. She's a druid. She could teach me things.
Uh-huh, sure. Well, you're not gonna eat me, too.
How'd you get stuck in that cage?
I was
You're so powerful.
obviously
and useful.
I am powerful. It's just I got stuck. Sometimes as a bird, sometimes you get stuck in a snare. And that's what happened. I got caught. My wing and my leg got caught. It's not weird.
All right.
But
I don't claim to understand your world and everything that you do. Do you come with the chance of conjuring demons?
Yes.
yeah, that doesn't matter. Wait, how do you know that?
Because he's always going on about that there's might be demons any day now. We're under constant threat of demons, apparently.
Yes, of course we are.
Small chance.
When
I have
whatever.
It's been a long day, and she's like, move over. I am actually going to have some of this food. Thank you. That's the least you could do for keeping me in this cage the whole day.
Help yourself.
Whatever you are. Thank you. And I'm gonna ask you to roll from the, what do you call it? The NPCs list. She is going to definitely take some food. As that is going on, she's like, oh, it's good bacon.
It's good.
Thank you. She's like, but
there's a lot of things happening at the same time, and he's the only one who could understand you. So,
But
I thought you were a bird.
I thought you were a bird.
I did, yeah. It's a good spell.
Bird.
Good spell.
Meanwhile, yeah, the orc is like, oh, what now? What the hell was that? And I mean, we have so many NPCs and they're all kind of shocked at the same moment. But anyway, well, I'm going to be here for the night and then I'm leaving. Okay?
Well, where are you going to go?
That is for me to know.
Mm-mm. I own you.
No, you don't.
I do.
Are you
I
kidding
bought
me?
you.
Are you kidding me?
I bought you.
No. Are you a
Give me something
slaver?
back.
Are you slavers? Is that what you're telling me?
You were a bird.
Listen, I'm trying to get some fucking sleep. How about this? You're free to go, but you at least owe him some sort of favor. He did rescue you from a fucking animal shop. So the least you can do is help him out with at least something he can work on. Does that seem fair?
Well, he needs to work on a lot. First off,
Great. And how about you help him with that? And then you call it even. It's the least you can do. Without this fuck, he'd still be in a cage, probably eaten by someone who likes ravens.
give me a
Who knows?
manipulation roll, please.
We don't have any motherfucking boons, do we?
I know. I don't think it was used because I think Boyardee did buy a boon.
I got you.
It was.
I
It was
guess.
I used to
Oh,
one.
was
Yeah.
it? Was it used?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
never mind.
Listen, I'm fucking tired. Just do him a solid or something. We got one, baby! 2 manipulation, 1 success! Let's go!
Yeah.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, great. And I go back to, and I flip myself
But-
over.
Yeah. Wait, no. Hold on. I'm not done talking.
Yeah.
But you are gonna. I will tell you what to do, and you teach them.
I'm not
I'm not gonna talk to this fool.
a druid.
It doesn't matter. I will tell you what to do, and you can teach him. We're doing this. We're doing this right now. Then, yeah.
Whatever.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Thornprice. Good night, Fluffers. Good night, guard.
I can't sleep. Must learn.
You sleep. We're going over here. Joke. It's a joke.
Do you want to teach me instead since I've
No.
actually gotten the sleep?
Oh no. I trust this guy. He did a good job. He was a good guy. I could tell. I could see in his heart. It looks great.
You can see my. Literally, or figuratively, or metaphorically.
I don't know.
Okay.
Bit of both probably. I don't know. Either way.
I don't know how you
Yeah,
druids work.
I don't have much time, so if I'm gonna do it, we're gonna do it now because I do have to get going. I have to take care of something that is extremely important.
I mean, I'm trying to do something pretty important too.
Yep. It's good. Sway. Good heart. All right. Good night, everybody. And nice to meet you. See ya. And she's gonna like move away with Fluffy to try to teach you how to do it. Everyone else, if you have not eaten or drinking today, please go ahead and I'll let everyone do it. Go ahead and make your rolls.
Here we go.
That roll that you did for the NPCs, we're going to say that's for all of them. So we're going to say that they're all fed with that solid one.
A 6 and a 9. I am okay.
All right. So as long as you do not get a 1 or 2, you are all good.
I got a 12 and a 9. I'm good.
Sweet.
I went down a die on both of them.
Okay. So you were a bit as the fire is going on and everyone's kind of shifting for the night. I don't know. Maybe you're a nervous eater or whatnot, or maybe it was weird that all these people are dreaming about you, but you weren't paying attention. You ate a little bit more than normal.
Yes.
Okay. As everyone begins to sleep. Okay. So what do you need to know? What am I doing?
Listen, he's fond of his shape-shifting capabilities. Frankly, I'm rather impressed, but he turned to a fucking bear and then
That's
back in
it?
the same day. But
Not
he
bad.
had a bit of issues from what I recall. He couldn't fall asleep and he was super anxious at every moment afterwards. He literally
Yeah.
passed out yesterday because he couldn't control his anxiety from
His
morphing so
bowels?
much. He's
No.
a no- he's a novice of sorts. He talks about some elven
How
guy or
did
something.
so who did he force to teach him to be able to?
I mean, if you ask me, that's a question for him. I recall it's some elven teacher that's not around or something. He says I don't remember the exact word he used, but
Sounds like a made up story. Okay.
he's learning from somewhere.
All right. Well,
He's still young. He's fine.
yeah, but he's gonna try to. I don't know. It sounded like he was trying to make me a slave. He said he bought me.
Listen, he's still a kid. To be fair, he's not used to more customary things from where he's from. He's had a little bit of a rougher upbringing, one might say. So he was with the group and the group no longer wanted him. Let's put it like that. So he never really had anyone to teach him proper manners, except this elven fellow, who I still don't know for sure.
Well, I mean, it seems like you got some manners. Why don't you teach him?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Okay.
Angsty teenage phase is always something, even in a growing wolfkin.
Yeah. How are you? You're good though, right? You don't need. You're not hurt or anything, are you? You're fine.
In what way?
Well, I'm just. Are you? You
Physically?
Yeah.
I mean, my. I don't know if you can see it, but my beautiful face would say otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
It is nothing. I wear it with a sense of pride of sorts. I mean, I've been cut, I've been stabbed, I've been burned, I've been all sorts of things. But I'm still here.
Do you want me to? I possibly could get rid of that nasty scar if that's what you want.
You do that for someone you just met?
Yeah, I mean, you're worth it, I'm sure. Like I said, good heart.
I appreciate kind of, but I think I'll be okay. It reminds me of my upbringing and where I came from. Sure, it makes me look like an ugly motherfucker, but I'll be fine.
Yeah. No, not that. I mean, you're not. Yeah, not ugly. But yeah. Okay. Sure. Well, how about I teach you? Oh, man, I could teach. It's going to take a bit, but I will be able to teach you. Maybe you could tell him how to heal. Is that maybe a little bit?
I don't think he has healing in his repertoire. I think it might be something he would be interested in. I look towards the player known as Casey. That seems like he has gone on about something. Like he was really aspiring to make snares and stuff. Like he's more of a hurting fella, but I think a lesson in trying to take the better things in life and knowing how to fix instead of break all the time might be pretty good for him.
Yeah. And she's going to talk to you about the mindset that he's going to need to have. He's going to have to actually genuinely want to heal someone. Sympathy for the person, to empathy, all these things that that need to happen for this to work. She says it's quite simple for a druid to do this,
Yep.
or someone with our skill set. She's like, because I'm definitely not going to call him a druid. That's not what he is. He's just a freak of some sort. But
Rude, but okay.
I mean, he is.
Try using open arms from time to time.
Yes, that's exactly something like that. And she's going to tell you and tell you and tell you. So what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask, she's going to take her time. I'm going to ask you to give me a wits roll
Uh-huh.
to see if you are able to learn how to teach this healing spell.
Fuck, I'm like a grad student trying to teach the undergrad student what the teacher wants to do. Oh no. Is there any bones or something floating about somewhere?
She is taking her time, so you will be getting a +1.
Okay. There is no boons. But boy, so I gotta show them how to greet the world with open arms and receive patience and kindness too, and I'm gonna roll.
Just
Boy,
care.
we
Just to
got
care.
with the extra slowdown, 1 success.
Oh man. All right. And you exactly. That's exactly right. See, I mean, I did you really that was really a Rust brother that I ate? Something like that's disgusting.
Yeah.
What if you don't mind, like what happened to him? How did he get caught? Who what?
The Rust brother or Fluffy?
No, the Rust brother.
Well,
Who the hell's oh, that's Fluffy. That's who that is. Okay.
yeah, Fluffers. Fluffers,
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Okay.
There's about many titles.
Oh, odd name.
Rust bro- so there was a wedding back in the town for the mayor, who may have seen at the stage doing the whole execution speech.
That your goblin buddy Thornprice? Is that his
Good.
name?
Close. His name is Thornprice. The mayor is Prick.
Oh, Prick. Yeah, okay. They look a lot alike. Anyway.
I know, it's uncanny.
He was pretty good up there.
Brickworth or Thornprice?
Thornprice was running circles around.
Oh, absolutely. He has a way with words that I cannot possibly comprehend or elaborate upon.
Yeah.
He somehow always seems to figure out how to get his way. Anyways, so Prickworth was marrying a woman that's like an absolute 10, while he's like an absolute maybe 2 or 3 at best.
Oh.
Everyone fucking hates it. And then we show up. There's a whole fiasco about us supposed to bring beer for some reason. That's why that poor fucker's here. Pointing towards Shovel. His name is actually Shovel.
His name is Shovel?
I call him Shovel. I think he gets
stupid name.
That's what I say when I first heard it.
I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I am a Raven sister, but I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that.
I'll circle back to that Raven sister part a little bit later. Anyways, we were there for a little bit. We were not really hyping up the crowd type of deal. But then 2 Rust brothers, like one armored individual with a dolly looking at 9 tails. I think someone has it around here. I think it might be on the donkey.
Oh, you have it now?
The flail, probably. Let's see. Like I'll wander over to where whoever has.
No. Yeah, and she'd be like, no.
Yeah,
there were 2 of them.
Yeah. So there was 2 of them, and then the bigger fella who got burned at the stake had a gnarly looking beast with him, like almost like demonic dog sort of thing.
Red dog. That's what they're called.
Yeah, that thing. They came in asking for either food, money, or blood, and we wouldn't give them money or food. Well, we offered food, but then they're like, not really. And then blood, and then I cut off the first guy. The first guy, I cut off his arm pretty much.
You?
Yeah. Listen, he was threatening.
No,
The
no,
way-
no. It's no. I'm not. I shouldn't be shocked. I'm sorry. You look like you can handle, but you were able to take out a Rust brother.
I mean, I've taken out a few in the past.
Really?
I mean, it's how I got. And I like point towards my armor, the stuff to the side. That's how I got that stuff.
Yeah, you did a number to that for sure.
So,
I probably should have realized that.
So,
You-
in long story short, we dealt with the threats.
Is that what you do? Is that what your group does? Do you guys hunt?
Do
you?
Hunt?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
hunt Rust Brothers.
Yeah.
Specifically me, no, but one of them, the elven individual, the half elven individual over there, she's looking for someone.
Really?
Yeah. You ever heard of a fella with one horn or something?
They have quite a bit of.
She was specifically mentioning a one-horned Rust Brother or something.
I don't know that. I'm looking for a Rust brother. I'm looking for one. I don't know one of one horn, but there was. I don't know. There's this town a bit south of here. They said that I had a sister of mine. She's in trouble.
How far south?
A ways. I've been told. I do. I mean, I hear a lot of things. It's kind of what I do, but
It's not that one undead place. I'm sure you'll be fine.
oh no, it's the it is. Yeah, she lives at the Hollows is where she lives.
No shit.
Yeah, Navira, sister Navira. She apparently they are. I mean, okay. So you are not a Rust brother, so I will tell you, they are trying. They are waiting on others to arrive there to sacrifice her for. It appears what I've heard, sacrifice her to bless them on their hunt further south. Apparently, they're looking for goblins or something. I don't know.
Any mention of what type of goblins?
Something that double cross somebody in a town. I don't know. I think they were hired as save a town, but they picked up and left. I don't know, but they are looking for them. They are for good favor. They are looking to sacrifice Devira. And I was going into the shroud for some help, but I think maybe I might have. You're for hire? Is that what you are?
Possibly. We'll get back to the hiring point a little later. GM, I have a question for you. Is Navira the woman who lives in the outskirts of town in the northeast, the little bungalow type of deal?
Yes.
Her?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
just making sure. Well, I mean, I think we're being pretty honest with each other in this discussion. We actually just came from the Hollows. That's where Shovel over there was supposed to bring beer.
Oh, the tool. What a tool.
Yeah. Actually, I think we met her not too long ago. Very strange individual, if you ask me. There was mentions, I think, actually, Fluffy looking for a druid, and then Magic brought up a conversation, and she looked on like with a little bit of disgust type of deal. And I think he said he saw her like throwing lightning or something. I don't remember the exact wording he used.
Oh, yeah. No, she's a pretty powerful Raven sister.
Well,
Yeah.
if the last thing I recall going on in the town, she seemed to be handling herself pretty well. but I don't know if she's still there per se. So there was this whole thing, and I'll give a basic summary of the Hollows.
Sure. Mm-hmm. About everything that's happened. Well, I mean, she is still alive, from what I've heard.
If his eagle vision is anything to go off of, it seems so.
But the rest brother Stukas is there, and he is waiting on others to arrive. They are positioning there to go further south.
Last time I recall of him, he was eating pastries. Was it pastries he kept looking for or something?
I am not. I don't think that doesn't sound like a rest brother.
Pastries and alcohol for some reason. It was very weird. It was something weird food related he kept eating or something from Yawim, the barkeep.
But okay. But your friend, they hunt. I'm pretty sure that if they, of course, there's probably a number of Rust brothers in the area that are joining up at the Hollows. So if they're looking for a horned one, I'm sure they would be there.
Hey, mind if I call her over? I mean, she's the one supposed to be to watch.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey, Halfear.
Don't call her that.
No, that's her name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have some enlightening information to bring there to you. I'd say the things that were repeated.
Yes, Monsieur. Are you
Halfear's fine.
sure?
Ask me.
I'm used to it.
If you ask me,
Okay.
Halfear seems like a much better name.
Or
That
that's kind of what.
better.
Yeah, Halfear. That's kind of what it's become. I like the sound of it. So you're saying that there's a chance that Rust Brother group is going to be descending on the Hollows to travel south?
They are. It sounded like they were moving a bit from the east. They were gonna. I heard that they were going to work their way. I'm sorry. Come from the west. They are working their way east, hit the coastline, and head down. I don't want to. I said something. Maybe I don't know for sure if this horned bastard is going to be there, but if they're meeting and they're in there and you're from the area, I don't know what you have to deal with these Rush brothers, but if they've done anything that they've done to me and my sisters, then I understand why you would want to hunt them.
Yes. Do you have a time frame when they're arriving?
I needed to get down there to try to. I'm looking for somebody in the shroud to help me, but I don't know. I've been stuck in that cage for a few days now.
Is there a way to communicate with you over the distance, or is there a method that we?
It doesn't. I don't have that magic that works that way. I'm sorry. I'm not even really a druid per se, but neither is anyone else here. So
open arms, very important.
No, I'm sorry, but you understand now. You understand the reason why I was so upset. I need to get there, and please tell me that you will help me. I don't know if I have enough time to find the person I'm looking for in the shroud.
Problem is, we're going in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's fine.
Tell you what.
If you're not going to help me, then I need to go.
Tell you what. Once our business to the west is concluded, we'll be have to going south anyways at some point. Perhaps we can help in this search together. Who is this individual you're looking for?
Well, I'm going to find it's a, someone of our sisterhood, but she is known to be very hateful towards. She is not like us, like me. She is. She knows how to channel her anger, and it's towards the Rush brothers, I've heard.
You don't hear any arguments from me.
Okay. So all right.
What
Is
is
that
the sisterhood? Do I know anything of the Ravens?
Go ahead, give me a lore
Sisterhood?
check. Sure, give me a lore check.
Might as well. I'll ask the question. Boop. 1 success.
You would know that the sisterhood, it is a you've heard of Raven. They are known as one of these creation protector gods. And this group of mostly humans seem to follow Raven. And from what you've heard, it is a very old, ancient religion.
Well, from what I recall, your order, or at least who you follow, is rather old school, one might say. What gets you all wrapped up in all of it? Start young, or are you a recent convert?
I've grown up all my life, and it's what I know. I've had help, obviously, but it's what I know. Halfear, can you give me a scouting check, please? She begins as things are going on.
Sure.
And actually, I'm going to ask both of you. You could give me a scouting check.
I am decent at the scouting.
1
1 success.
No
All right.
success.
She like kind of fidgets a bit with something around her. Kind of, it looks like she like for a second she like looks and holds out a necklace and kind of says something to a bit. I've had help. And Ropth, that looks like it's a necklace. It looks like there's like ravens kind of on the necklace. She kind of says a quick prayer and kind of puts it back underneath.
That a gift?
This is just it's a symbol of who we are. Any Raven sister is given it.
What is the if it's made known, what does the symbol look like?
It's nothing too it is nothing too special. It is, though our masters make it for us, it is a universal symbol. And she's going to take it out. And as you look at this looks like the symbol looks like your mother's necklace.
You said Sisters of the Raven get that?
Yes, they do.
Ain't that a pretty nice little trinket I'd say you got there?
My mom's necklace looks very much like that.
Your mom?
Yes. I'm looking to get it back, actually. But yes, it looked a lot like that.
Well, if she lost it, it's not a shame that she lost it. I mean, not shame on her, but I'm sure she will be anxious to get it back. Yes. Where did you lost it? She gave it to you?
In a sense.
Your mom.
She is no longer with us. That is what I had to remember her.
Mm.
And that is also why I look for this Rust brother. Or did I know that you were talking about the Rust brother? Maybe not. Never mind.
Oh yeah, she
Um,
said the
I
horn.
mentioned
Yeah.
I mentioned
Mhm.
Rust Brothers
Okay.
to you.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, she would mention that.
I don't know. Oh, that the Rust brother.
The one horn Rust brother. They're the one that had a hand in my.
I understand. If it's
Possibly had
painful,
a-
you do not. I understand.
Thank
That's
you.
what they do to us, and that is what they will do to Navira.
The kind
That
of
is
pause for a second as she is thinking on the necklace. Why do they do that? I wasn't even aware of her
that
affiliation.
we stand for everything against that. We are, as they are sick individuals and treasonous, they see us as the same.
I think the literary
They're-
term I've heard is foil.
She kind of looks over, and at this point, probably the sun, you would see, maybe you'd hear the birds starting to chirp. Well,
Thank you for sharing what you know.
yes, I ask once more, will you please go with me? If not, then I will be off. I'm going to say at this point, it is now morning.
Halfear wants to go, but she knows that technically we're under a contract.
I don't
She's
give a
gonna kinda-
shit about contracts, but I need money for a horse, so in order for me to get what I need done, I have to go this way first. Path cross in the future. Well, let's see what happens. If not, farewell.
Farewell.
Good luck to you.
May Raven guide you and bless you. She will begin to move to the south as sun is up, sun is beginning to rise. You have the sleepy condition, unfortunately.
I sure do. Yep. What does that do to me exactly?
Sleepy condition.
It's like you
Sleepless.
lose a wit, or
I think a wit and a strength.
I don't know. Hey, Casey, what does the sleepless condition do to you?
You cannot recover wits except through magic. If you have wits, if your wits are broken while sleepy, you must sleep for at least a quarter day to get back again. To get back up again, you suffer 1 point of damage to your wits each day. If your damage breaks your wits, you collapse
You sleep in the
for a
cart?
quarter day. As soon as you have slept for a quarter day, you're no longer sleepy.
Yeah, why not?
yeah, actually, it's not a bad idea.
All right, so I assume we're all packing up camp, and you want me to? I mean, I'm almost as big as the cart. You want me just to hop and back?
Yeah, I got a blanket.
You can curl up. It fits 2 people.
is designed to fit 2.
Uh,
I can walk alongside it today since you like talking to weird bird women in the middle of the night. I will make this sacrifice for you so that we can keep to our schedule and get to the outpost.
I mean, if you don't mind, this is the weirdest I've ever slept, I guess.
It's not going to be the most comfortable sleep, but you're no good to us without your shut eye.
Okay.
Half my blanket, and it's like not enough to cover you because it's like made for her, so it's just like.
I will pretty much get cozy in the back. I'll shovel the sticks to the side, the burnt stick and the lightning stick in the corner. I probably move.
You're in here too? And Shovel's in there
What
with
the fuck are you doing?
you.
Get your ass out! Get your ass out! Get your ass out of here! You walk today.
Oh, damn it. All right. I guess so. Okay. I'm just going to jump out. All right. It is now morning, the 13th of Spring Rise. And I think at this point we will take a quick break, 5-minute break. We'll come back, play a little bit longer, and then we'll be calling it a night. So stick with us for more Forbidden Land. And welcome back to 20 Sides to Every Story. Tonight, we are playing. Okay, it's all good. And we are playing Forbidden Lands. We're going to get right back to it. Got a little bit more time with us. But before we go any further, thank you so much, Stealthy Elf Productions, for the raid. We gave you that shout out. What were you guys playing tonight? Pathfinder? Is that what you guys were playing? I noticed that you said that you enjoyed Pathfinder over there. We'd love to hear about what you were doing tonight. And thank you again for the raid. Everyone, please make sure you go ahead and give them a follow. Okay, so the group is waking up in the morning, and I will leave you to it. Go ahead. It is a clear day, light winds, temperature of about 65 degrees.
About 65 degrees. It's actually a little nice and cool.
Breakfast meats.
Thank you very much for that follow, Mr. Hypester. Huzzah! Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it.
Mr. Hypester. That's a fun name.
Do we want to enter the woods here, or should we go around while we still can?
In the woods, near the woods. Stay near the woods.
I guess we should go into the woods. But isn't it easier to travel without the woods?
Yeah, that's what
Fluffy?
I'm wondering.
Yes, it is easier to travel.
Fine, as long as we're in the woods by nightfall.
We will try to make that happen.
All right, I need a lead the way and a scouting from one of you.
Can do.
Scouting.
And
Lead the way.
everyone, just so you know, everyone is still there. Shovel's still there.
Oh wow.
Yep. Your orc buddy's still there, and the guard. Everyone's still there, and they're all ready to go.
Hey, Shovel, what are you good at?
Riding a horse and drinking some beers.
Really? You're a rider?
Yeah, courier of sorts.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
Mhm.
I'm so
why they sent me.
distracted. I'm so distracted by Shovel that I don't do well. I have 2 fails, so I'm probably not going to push this one.
And this is for
The lead the way.
okay, and a
2, 3. We got 5 for the scouting.
okay.
So I see
whatever happens.
everything.
See how you're noticing like she is a bit. What is going on in your head that you are kind of not really leading the way to the best of your ability?
I guess because she keeps talking to Shovel and kind of maybe being like, "So you're a courier? What do you curry?" And he's kind of like, he's got these kind of dodgy answers. She just keeps kind of poking and looking back, and so she's not paying full attention to her landmarks, and so she's not realizing like that she's veering when like she's veering too far uh to the east or west when she should be heading north.
Okay. Can you give me a D66?
D66, sure. All right, so a 3 and a 3, 33.
33. There seems to be a patch of brambles that and as you are headed into what it is it looks like it is tall grass, and it seems like it is passable kind of to go through. But as you do, you notice that there are these viney thorns that you come upon, and everyone here seems to get caught up in it. I'm going to need from all of you to give me a move roll. You would like a success.
What of the ones who are currently resting in a cart?
I guess you would not have, which, so you would not have to make this roll because you're not in the brambles.
One success.
2 successes.
Mm. I am nobler than other people, and the gods love me more. I think the thorns will not be in my path.
Sure.
What about the donkey? Does the donkey have to do something?
We're going to say that, that's a good, give me an animal handling.
I have 3 successes. And I
Okay.
think that's me hugging the trees where the brambles aren't. Just like looking at the fools over there in my spyglass being like, they should have stayed near the trees. I told you, trees.
As we're like climbing through, I'm like, damn it, we should have gone to the trees.
I pushed it, but no luck.
Okay, the donkey.
Take a point of empathy damage.
Oh, okay. So you take so you're trying to get you're trying to get Bray to kind of move out of the way, but it seems to give you trouble. The pain kind of puts you to a standstill for the moment, as it kind of refuses to go any further.
We gotta turn back. We can't go through here.
I said that.
Really? We have to turn back? I just gonna look at the donkey and she's like, all right, let's turn
Like-
back.
Well, I mean, how much of this is it? Can we cut through the bramble, or is it just?
Or she's just saying that because she doesn't want to admit that Fluffy was right, but we could.
Well,
I guess it
You
depends
could
on the
attempt.
scale.
yeah, it's this wide open field, and you just started here, and these thorns are like impacting your movement just here. You can push forward, but I'm gonna say everyone else is able to kind of avoid it, but your donkey will start suffering some damage.
And it looks like if we cut into the woods, we'll be free of the bramble.
Yes.
think it's what we got to do. We can't have the donkey get stranded out here with the cart.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, let's go.
So we're gonna say that was eighth of a day of you trying to kind of get into this patch. You couldn't find a way of getting there. So that's an eighth of a day. Still, let's see, still morning, but you kind of moving. Are you? Which way are you headed?
I mean, if I think at this point, if the way forward is not, we're trying to go around the forest, and that's going to be fields of thorn, then let's cut into the woods.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Give me one more. Lead the way. Someone, please. Give me another scouting roll, please.
Yay, forest.
Fuck.
Is that what you say?
Yeah. I'm like, do I push? Because it's like I have 2 fails. And that'd be 2 damage to my wits, so that'd be half my wits right there. I should have kept the compass.
If you really think about it, those 2 damage to wits is also 2 more points of hypnosis as well.
I have so much willpower, it's stupid.
I'm right there with you.
Like I literally can't take any more. What the hell? It's the end of the night. I'll push it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ah! They're fine.
All right. Give me that that scouting roll.
Good fail on the scout.
Okay, sounds good. Give me another D66, please.
E66.
Are you rolling it? Yeah, perfect.
12.
12. Okay. Gosh. As you begin to move forward, bit muddy here. So as you continue, it's not mud as much as it is a bit kind of sandy. And before you know it, you're kind of looking around and maybe you're not paying attention and you're like, no, we got to go forward. Like this is the way. This is in the damn woods. Like shouldn't be sand in here. And as you're doing it, you're up to your knees in what appears to be quicksand.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna need
What are you
everyone to give me
doing?
a might roll.
All of us?
Yes, please. And another animal handling for Bray.
Oh my god. Wait. Okay.
Okay,
got
I
a success on
succeeded
that
on
one.
that.
Succeeded
All
over
right, you
here.
are able, so far, well, 2 of you are able to get out.
All right, I succeeded both my might and the animal handling. I had 1
Excellent.
success each.
Bray, you're able to get them out. How about you, Halfear?
I succeeded.
Okay, so everyone is able to get out of it. The unfortunate thing is that there is quicksand here. At this point, I'm going to ask Ropth. Give me.
I'm sleeping like a little baby.
I know you are. Give me one more D66, please.
You got it. Let's see. First dice is going to be a 4, and the second dice is going to be a 3. 43.
43. Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Almost like I'm in a waterbed.
Yeah, you've been. It's been very comfy. As you've been like constantly been rocked back and forth. And you find Shovel in there at a certain point, and he ends up taking a nap with you.
Hey.
4 days. What? Where the hell are we going?
That's a good, actually, that's Very
Yeah.
astute
Oh, no,
observation.
no.
What is
I
going
got a
on?
little turned around,
What
okay?
is this? What are we doing?
This woods has grown and changed compared to this map. The landmarks are a little funky. I gotta
Landmarks.
turn
We were out of the woods. There were no landmarks. We were just trying to get around the woods.
And at that point, we are going to say at this point, you've gotten into. We're going to say that you are able to get through it forward because everyone succeeded. And at a distance, you spot a green cocoon in a tree. When you get closer, you see that
Ooh.
it is an air balloon stuck on the top of a tree.
An air balloon?
Mm-hmm.
We know what an air balloon is?
Like little Timmy's little balloon he got for his birthday type of air balloon.
No, it looks like it's it looks like a cocoon, a green cocoon, a large cocoon, kind of trapped in one of the trees up ahead. And you are like before you don't recognize it until you're. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get a stealth? Did you get that success on your scouting this time?
Scouting. No successes on scouting.
Okay. All right. So you are like right under it. When when all of a sudden you look up and you see this thing and you hear this voice kind of, oh, hello down there.
Oh, this is a voice.
What are you?
Hello?
No. What's going on? What do
You seem
I
to be
hear something
stuck.
down there? Can you help me?
You're stuck.
Yes, I'm stuck in this
Why?
tree.
How? What?
Ooh.
Well, hold
Who?
on. Who am I speaking to? I'm a bit, I can't take a look at you. Cocoon is like kind of moving around up there. Like its butt is kind of shaking around. I was like, who are we looking at? Climbing up the tree? Is that what's going on? All right, give me a move. Unless you are able to do that somehow.
Just starting to climb.
Is this still the first segment of the day?
We are now. I'm sorry. That's what I was going to say. We are now into the day.
All right, I'll
No
wake.
more morning.
I'll wake Ropth up.
Nope.
Oh, it's my turn to wake up. What the fuck are you doing?
There's
What
some
is that?
Spamming a tree.
high probability there's going to be
Where-
another strange fellow down here
I
in
want
just
the
a moment.
cocoon.
Did you- are
Another member to our merry band. Let me get my armor on. The purple
Yes.
shirt.
Cocoons are silk. They make good nightgowns.
Yeah, Merkel will help you put your armor on.
All right, you get strapped there. Thank you. Helmet.
Wait.
Get me
Hold
tighter.
on. You didn't tell me who you are. Don't come any closer. I warn you.
Hello.
So, Did you, I'm assuming you got some successes.
2 successes.
And you see a woven basket, and in the middle, it looks like an older dwarf, white, long beard, and he's sitting there, and he's holding his leg and he just looks at you. He has like a kind of a crossbow, kind of standing there, and he's looking like he goes to kind of reach for it. Guys, it's a sharp-toothed wolfkin. Please. You will no eating today. And he's like
Already
reaching for
very
his.
full of meat. If you shoot me, I will have to eat you. I don't want to now.
I don't want to either. What are you doing? I said to not come closer. Tell
I
me
want that.
What? No,
The
that's
cocoon.
no. It's a balloon. It's mine.
I said cocoon.
a balloon.
You're saying it funny.
Oh, you. I 99 love cocoons. Either way, I'm sorry. That's all that is. It was pretty good. That's it. Either way, he looks at you and he's I'm sorry.
You want to get down?
No. I do not want to get down. I want to get up.
You're running out of tree.
No, I float like a cloud. This contraption allows me to float. Yes.
Wow.
It's
No,
not.
there's other people down there. Are you able to? Can I speak to someone else, please? Who?
Hello,
there
I'm
more?
the goblin.
There's a goblin down there.
I'm here with my friend the orc.
Oh, no.
One of the
Hello.
orcs, the original orc. There's two
Hello.
orcs.
I'm friend too. I'm your friend, really?
Well,
Oh.
in progress.
Oh.
Here, rope. I'm assuming there's some rope around the basket.
Yes.
Give me
I
that.
didn't make it into the friends.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Halfear
Is
is
he
here
in-
too.
Oh my god! Is he in a hot air balloon? Is that what I just realized now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hot air balloon.
Halfear? What the hell? What is that? What is that supposed to mean?
It's their
Another.
name.
What is it?
It's a
Ogre?
name.
Did someone say Halfear and I just didn't hear it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, who said Halfear?
The dwarf.
Oh. How does he know my name?
I,
That's what it said, Halfear.
I shared it with him. Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I
Oh,
did not hear that. I'm so sorry.
What
So I
is
have
your
a-
name?
Oh, I'm Andred.
Great. Well, the pleasantries
Yes.
are over. Let Fluffy cut you down now.
No. Huge. I have an issue. It's very sensitive. And apparently I need your help. Any of you good with stop looking at the leg. Anyone good at can anyone help me with my leg, please? I fear it's broken.
Hmm.
We have a cart.
Oh,
We could take you down.
but
put you
I
in the
don't want.
cart,
It's
take you
huge.
places.
He will curse. I'm already cursed.
All right. Then we should leave you in the tree.
I don't like that either.
And set the tree on fire.
What?
You're cursed.
I mean, maybe don't lead with that when you're talking to people who maybe or maybe not going to help
Well, I
you.
just do not. I cannot touch. You do not understand my family.
Oh, he's pulling the family card. Where's this
The-
going?
Does someone else? Can someone else come up here, please?
I'm
Are
not
there
coming
other
up there.
dwarves here?
I wanna try climbing up.
Sure, give me a move.
We're
Give
trying
me
to
the
get
rope.
people out of the tree, not
Wait,
put more people
give
in.
me the
Oh
rope.
my god, there she goes.
Give me the rope. Give me the rope.
They
Sure,
said they
you can
want
do it, yeah.
another.
He takes the rope.
thing.
He'll tie the rope and then throw it down. So you've got. He can assist you coming up with the rope.
Oh, sweet. So that would add a 1 to my stuff? No. How's it? Yeah.
I would
don't know what
think
the
a
gear
1 or a
bonus is.
2.
Oh wait, I have rope as well. I could check.
Yeah,
the
but
gear
this is
bonus
now
on that.
rope that you can use. That's like on like pull yourself up.
No, yeah, like I think it get like the rope has a gear bonus, I think, to it, which
Oh,
I think if I understand how it works, then I could add that gear bonus to my stuff. So that gives me 8 dice to roll. Even with 8 dice, I get a single success. So, but yeah, I get up the tree.
All right.
I get up the tree.
Sure. And all of a sudden it's swaying a bit. And it's like, oh, hello.
Hello, I'm
You're a
Halfear.
half elf. Half bear. Ugh. Hi.
You get used to it.
So you are the healer. Thank you. Please.
I am not the healer. You just asked for someone else to talk to, so I'm here.
Oh, God. Well, sorry.
I don't. Do we?
Ah.
Did Fluffy succeed on learning to heal or no?
Not yet. That hasn't
Not
happened.
yet. Okay. Okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do not have a healer. And I'm
How
not
about
very
someone
good.
good?
At
How about somebody that would be able to help me patch up this thing?
the only one I think who could potentially do that is Mr. Thornprice, but I don't think he's I don't know if he's able to get up here. Merkel, are you able to climb?
Wait,
I'm
do you have
capable.
money?
Yes, that's a good question.
Money?
They're wondering if
Stuff.
you have money.
Do I
Or
have
stuff.
you are? I have this crossbow. I'm a crack shot at it.
Yes, you'll go crack when I push this basket off and you go
No.
splat to the ground.
No. But yes, I do have something, of course.
Good. What?
I will. A little bit of trust goes a long way.
Fine, give me a crossbow.
Sure.
Right.
Give me the bolt. Takes the bolt. There you are. And like he moves, and there's like two more behind. He's been leaning on.
Give me that crossbow.
No, hold on, please. You have to look at it from my perspective. Can someone help me get out of here? And
Yes, give me a crossbow.
like that is your payment to crossbow.
All the crossbows.
I need to survive.
Well, can we give him one back when we're done? We'll take the two,
Yeah.
the one back. Just so he doesn't shoot us while we're trying to heal him.
Fine.
Why would I shoot you?
I don't know. I don't know your life.
Take all the crossbows, lower
Okay.
them down.
All right. So the Thornprice guy coming up. Can you sew this? I just either help me or sew this. You good with sewing? It's a crafting roll is what he's looking for.
Oh.
I could give it a try.
If
Oh, crafting strength.
wait, he's asking to fix the basket. Is that what I'm hearing?
The
No,
balloon.
Oh, I thought his leg was injured. I was
Yeah.
It is.
everything.
But he's asking either for medicine or a crafting roll to help him out with the
Well,
situation.
if we're
I
doing
see.
fixing the basket roll, I have a 5.
Ooh.
If we're doing the healing route, I can teach Fluffy to heal, but that'll take us the day.
Wait, you can teach me to heal? Why can you teach me to heal?
Oh, so you remember that druid? Oh, we'll get back to that later.
Yeah, she's that bad lady.
Yeah, we'll get back to that later. But hey, if you need a lesson, I can teach you something.
Mm.
She's very smart druid. You should have been nicer to her.
She was a dumb bird.
Frankly, I don't even think she was a druid.
She did say she wasn't a druid, but should have been nicer to her. She apparently could have taught you stuff. Now Ropth could teach you things.
Eh.
Okay. Teach me.
Well, it's not taking
Hello.
All right,
Okay,
give me a sick fucking basketball shit. Like, Thornprice, do you want me to do this? You want to do this?
Fix the basket?
I guess so.
Or healing, like the healing roll. That's what I was. because healing's empathy, and if you, I don't know if you have that, but I definitely don't. So
You wouldn't be able to heal him without a you wouldn't be able to heal him unless he was broken. Without magic.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, I'm sorry. That was my fault. Never mind. So yeah, the basket then.
So Thornprice mends the balloon. Ropth, you can teach me to heal, and I can practice healing. Small chance of demon.
Actually, I think she said medium chance of demon, but we'll see.
Medium chance of demon.
All right, Mr. Thornprice. You got to get up there. Get a little bonus with the rope.
Have to climb up there. We can't cut it down.
Yeah. He refuses to touch the ground.
If you want, I have a 4-inch. I have a 4 total for what I could roll for crafting.
I mean, it'll
But
be the same, so you're already up there.
Oh, okay.
You might as well do it.
Okay, I wasn't sure where you were at. Okay, I'll give it a whirl then.
Okay.
I'm gonna push it. That's more like it. 3 successes.
All right. You are able to just. He's giving you a bit of instruction. No, not that. But you are able to do a wonderful job. Anything in particular that you do? A little special touch or something while you're fixing this up?
I'm gonna go on the assumption that maybe it like bumped into some of the branches, so like it caused a tear. So when going into like kind of like doing like the patchwork, she like kind of like pulls like some like loose bit of cloth like on her end, and like for like this like last kind of like awkward bit in the end, she like sews like her initials into it and then like sews it on. And so just like somewhere on this air balloon there's just like HH on the on the and but like she like when she goes to like sew it close, like she like double stitches it, so that way it's like when you tug it, like it stays. It's like she goes back and forth to make sure like it's gonna stay sturdy.
Okay. And like magic, he does a few things up there. This fire starts, and kind of a valve. He's doing things that kind of look weird. And before you know it, this giant cocoon kind of starts to lift up.
What the hell?
Well, thank you. You probably want you probably want to get off. I'm gonna be casting off now.
Wait, you don't want to be healed?
Oh yes, I would love that. But you don't have a healer, and
I think I do now.
so I guess I guess we could say that took 6 hours to do all that.
To hand sew something, yeah, it could take a while. Yeah.
We're going to we're getting close to ending the session, but before we do, we'll do a few other things. I want to go ahead and let you all kind of, what does it look like this teaching session as work is being done upstairs?
I probably will start by taking Fluffy to a part of the woods that's not so crowded with people and have a seat. All right. So she had some things to say, and I think most of them were very true. One, you were very straight to the point in what most things you would like in life kind of deal. She thought you were very rude. And in order to really learn the aspect of healing someone's physical or mental being, you need to change your aspect in how you view things. I know you're very sometimes food motivated. So people, what's this?
I'm changing my view of things. Now
All
I
right.
only see out of this eye.
All right, that's the thing we're going to start with. You need to, much like your spyglass, you need to view your life through a different lens of sorts. Not everything is what it is on the surface. There's a little more to it. Something beyond just the bare skin of things.
Yes,
And
the meat.
yes, meat is definitely one way of putting it, but not everything is just a food per source. There's a person or a soul behind such meat. We'll use that word for now. And it kind of needs to be utilized to the benefit of said meat instead of, you wanting to eat all of it.
Oh yes, I don't eat living things. I cook them. Mostly.
I understand that part, but in order for you to succeed this part, you need to look beyond the meat and look at the person that was potentially food at one point is now a person, in a sense. You think you got that so far?
Yes.
All right. So when you look at me, what do you see?
Ropth.
And what is Ropth to you?
The rider.
Okay.
Friend,
You're
guard,
very
teacher.
yep. Very surface level things you're saying. Things that you already know about me, of what my occupation is, what I'm currently doing. But beyond that, what do you see of Ropth?
Helmet, chainmail, sword.
All right. Let me give a
tusk.
different. Yeah. Let me give a different example. When I see you, I see a young individual who's lost in his way in this world, trying to be the top dog of sorts.
Oh, this kind of thing. Someone who really wants his horse back.
Yes, that's good. And
Yes.
words like that could be motivated. Kind of
Yes.
aspects to the character that you're speaking with. And
Ah,
that's kind of what you need to look for when you're healing somebody. And then I'll continue kind of on with this lesson so I don't take up all the time type of deal. Getting this point across of there's more in people than just usefulness kind of deal.
oh,
More than just
okay.
what they can do on the
I got
outside, but on the inside. And that's the aspect you need to heal. And I think if you get all that setting down, you should be able to mend that leg there.
Okay. I'm gonna go mend that leg.
All right.
Hunkers down and he looks at the dwarf and he says, "You are a whiny dwarf who complains a lot and wants to go up in the sky. Talk about your family for no reason." And he takes hold of his leg, tries to heal it.
All right. Give me that. And as you do so, hey, Gimmick Games. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very much, Shara, for the follow as well. Really appreciate it. Thanks very much. Just didn't want to interrupt that RP session, but appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. All right.
A 4. A
Oh.
4 is not a chance of demon.
That's good.
It's good.
So
No-
medium
no
chance
chance
of
of demon.
demon. Medium chance of demon. Healing somebody.
That's the way it works. All right.
But that will be 1 point of I'm assuming this is strength damage. 1 point of strength
Yes.
damage undone. Need more?
Oh. Thank you.
Need
Thank
more?
you.
Do you need more?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Book. Eh. 2. I
Good.
don't think that is a failure.
It's not. It's not. It's only a 1
Okay.
for magic mishaps.
Stand up. Oh, you're still a whiny dwarf who has not said thank you.
Thank you.
Hey.
What is your name? What is your
Fluffy.
name?
Fluffy.
Fluffy, thank you. And thank you, Halfear. And thank you, other people. Thank you.
Yes.
No,
Why do you have a balloon?
it's a long story, but
Uh-huh.
I do not fear. I guess as that was going on. I do not fear. It is silly, but I fear the ground.
Oh.
Huge as any of my family members that have touched it, besides myself, has died.
Uh-huh.
I forsake his name long ago. My family died in a cave-in.
Uh-huh.
So, of course, touching the ground, the essence of huge
Uh-huh.
will fill me. He will finish the job with me.
Uh-huh.
I fear
We're
the
going
ground,
to give
friend.
him a crossbow back, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Give him a crossbow back. You
Hey,
need
Tintori,
anything
thank you very much for the follow. All right. He is going to actually, I'm going to ask you, he is going to give you one other thing for thanks. I'm going to need from you to roll me a D. I'm going to assume it's going to be a D66. Yes, I'm going to ask Halfear to roll me a D66, and also I will be asking Fluffy to roll me a D66.
66.
66.
Yes.
41.
41. All right, we're going to start with you, Halfear.
Okay.
You, he kind of brings out what looks to be a shined belt buckle.
Okay.
Kinda
For a
from
second, I was
his-
gonna be like, please tell me it's a compass.
Sorry, a shined belt buckle. Roll me 4d6, and you could add them all together.
Buckle. I'm sorry. You said what was it? 4d6.
Mm-hmm. Also, Casey, while we're doing that, I need you to roll me a d6.
Another D6.
Mm-hmm. All right, what did you get for the 4d6 together?
All together 4, 4, 8, 5, 2, 7. Or wait, 10, 15.
The belt buckle is worth 15 copper.
A 3 on my D6.
And he brings out something else, and this is something special. Hopefully, it helps you on your journey.
Mm.
And he hands over. He sighs a bit. Oh, yes, it's worth it. Then he hands over as he kind of stands up and hands over a silver crown that is worth 3 gold.
Thank you.
Yes. All I ask is you do not ask where I get these things from.
Easy.
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
I didn't want to know until now.
Goodbye.
Climb, 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 climb.
All right.
The dwarf gave me a belt buckle.
I got a crown.
And during this time, we're gonna go just check out one last thing. Mr. Thornprice, you're stuck with all the NPCs.
Oh, during that segment, I would have liked to have gone foraging.
Okay. And they are all like adamant that they come with you.
Yes, well, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, foraging for like hops and no, we're baking now. What are we gonna? We're looking for wheat, flour. Wheat is we do wheat in the mill.
We are looking for anything that we can quickly derive nutrients from yet today.
What was his name? I keep on forgetting it.
Smasho
Kilo.
How can you
Smasho
forget?
Kilo, everyone this is it. We were doing Extra Life last week and someone redeemed a Smasho Kilo, the orc, that is a part of the group now. Or at least is following the group for a little bit.
I
This
don't
giant
feel
orc is like
any dread over that.
Yeah, it's good. All right, 3 helps. You get 3 die.
Ooh,
Plus 3 to your forge.
that will
Because the
help.
guard is out there too. The guard and Shovel. Shovel's like, yeah, cool. Sure.
All right, 2 successes.
2 successes. You are able to bring back. What does it look like that you bring back? What kind of root? What kind of not herb, but what kind of like vegetable are you bringing back in this foresty area, or mushroom? What are you bringing back?
Yeah, probably like edible mushrooms. That makes sense.
Okay, sounds good. And there you're having conversations about a whole bunch of stuff. Smasho is asking about your childhood. So you get away with your words, huh? Your magic tongue.
Nothing magic about it. It just has been around for a while. It's kept me out of a fair number of problems. It's gotten me into a fair number of them too.
Got us out of, and Shovels got us out of a lot. We didn't say thank you. And Smash was like, yeah. Thank you for that.
Well,
I'm sorry. Maybe I promise not to drink anymore.
you can have your fill once we have reaped our reward. Until then, you can thank me by being reliable, working hard, and making sure that this job, the work that we're doing, looking after the outpost, goes smoothly.
All right, yeah. To think I was thinking of double crossing you and killing you and eating. I'm just kidding. I don't eat. That's disgusting. But it sounds better to eat your throat. That's what I say.
Yes. Well,
I'm not going to do that.
see, again, your words mean less to me than your actions. So the fact that you have not done those things is not lost on me.
Like you too. Just so you have your life in my hands right now. Just so you remember that. But yeah, we're friends. Sure.
Yes.
All right, buddy. Let's get back. Can't wait for those yummy mushrooms.
He's just like looking directly at like a poisonous mushroom right now as he's contemplating that. He's no. All right, yes, we will have a nice soup tonight.
And as you return, this magical thing happens. You hear this rumbling, and this cocoon takes flight, and this giant ball just soars up. Thank you! And a wave kind of comes from the basket as it goes overhead.
Thanks for the belt buckle. You hear in the distance.
That's for the belt buckle.
What?
Forgot to ask for bolts.
So, I think we're gonna end the session there. You have these 2 crossbows with no bolts, but oh man. Okay. Thank you very much for the session today. For 20 sides to every story. Thank you again for those raiders. I see you guys all talking about a number of things. Thanks for the saw something about a convention talk. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
cool.
Kintori, I might not be pronouncing that right, but apparently I used to do some AL organizing at a convention that our local game store owners put on in Oshkosh called Chaos Con, and apparently they met us when we were organizing some AL epics back in the old times. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
How funny that just happened. You just happen to see each other here. It's a small world.
It is a small world. So yeah, thanks for shouting that out. That was cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you happen to be at Gen Con coming up, Alex and I will both be doing some stuff for Goodman Games. And then probably come again, GaryCon and GameHallCon.
Yep. So keep an eye out. All right. That's great that you remember obscure details about everything. But thank you very much for stopping by. Please join our Discord and we continue chatting. We could connect. We are looking for people to play some games. In fact, Casey, take it away, Casey.
Yeah, so Wizard of the Coast is releasing Eve of Vecna around May 21st. Looking for some people who'd be interested in playing. Aiming for Thursday nights, starting about 8 o'clock Central Time. Planning on probably 20-ish sessions. If you'd be interested in playing, we would be streaming on the channel here. It is a 10th through 20th level 5e adventure. We'll be doing some plane hopping, and since the book's not out, that's about as much as I know. But Vecna is the author of the Book of Evil. He's that big lich with the hand and the eye thing going on. So should be lots of hijinks dealing with high-level mages and all kinds of craziness and nonsense. Looking for probably another 3-ish players at this point. So if you're interested, swing by the Discord, say hey, and we'll see if we can get you in a game.
Awesome. Alex, you have a game coming up tomorrow.
Yep.
Symbaroum?
We're going to be playing some Symbaroum. We're going to be playing session 1 of the Copper Crown campaign. So right now we're just in the little tutorial. It starts with a tutorial from the core rule book. So it is very much us learning how to play Symbaroum. So should be fun. We just did our session 0 last weekend. They whipped up some pretty interesting characters, I think, and yeah, looking forward to seeing how they fare passing through the Titans and moving into the Davokar region.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And you did recently put out a new looking for players for your
yes.
open
We will be
our community
we are doing
Castle Centillion.
Castle Centillion. Very much a funhouse, kind of crazy old school module. We run that in Old School Essentials. That's a game that anybody can join. I think we've got maybe like 10 or so unique characters running around in there, but we have only just begun exploring the castle. So if you want to jump into the Discord and sign up to play in a game, you can create a level 1 Old School Essentials character and see how they do.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it always reminds me a bit of like that, like low level kind of characters of like that old school system, especially like even like the first thing that really got me into that system, that gritty kind of like system, we're playing DCC, right? And just playing like funnels, and even like level 1, it's like, yeah, you turn in the corner and so and it's daily but fun. So yeah, looking forward to those games. One last thing before we go, we're going to do a little bit of XP, and we do this every session just to kind of recap what happened, and the players can explain to us what they did that they thought was cool. So we're going to go ahead and start with, did you play in the session today?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
One.
No.
Sorry, no XP for you. Yes, 1 XP. Next question. Did you travel through at least 1 hex on the game map
Yeah.
you're not visited before? 1 XP.
I think so.
Did you discover a new adventure site?
No.
No. Did you defeat 1 or more monsters?
No.
No. Did you find a treasure of 1
Proud.
We
gold
lost
or
treasure.
more?
Crown.
That's right. You did get a crown. Now you have the wolfkin with the serious social issues that already thinks that they are
Better than
a
everyone.
gift from God. Now has a silver crown that they immediately put on their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That crown isn't getting sold. It's staying on his head.
Did you build a function to your stronghold?
No.
No.
Hired a baker.
No.
You are getting there though, maybe. Who knows?
Ooh.
So
Employment.
close. So close.
Did you activate your pride?
Yes.
If you did, you get an XP point. Did you suffer from your dark secret?
I feel
Mm.
like I did.
What is your dark secret, and how did you suffer from it?
My dark secret is I am a moralizing know-it-all who thinks they always know the will of the gods. And I really pissed off my druid chainer potentials every time I get a chance.
That is true. 100%. I'd say that you did.
Yep.
Give yourself an XP point.
I don't know if enjoying setting things on fire in the name of the god horn is really relevant here. I just like watching someone getting burnt to death.
You didn't suffer. You just enjoyed
Oh.
it. Did you
He
perform
loved
an
it.
extraordinary... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It said he loved it.
You loved it.
I love it.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? Let's start with Merkel. Merkel. Extraordinary session today. What did you do that was extraordinary?
I guess in the beginning we convinced the prick guy to not burn these dudes.
Man, Prickworth.
Not just Mayor Prickworth, but also like the crowd as
The
well.
whole
So-
townsfolk.
The whole
Yeah.
town. That was
Yeah. Did it on multiple levels.
I'd say that was very extraordinary.
Yes.
And I mean, not just that, but now you have 2 allies that are accompanying you. Hell,
I'm
even
calling-
maybe 3.
I'm calling dibs on that one for the 2 allies because despite our illustrious leaders being like, nah, I managed to get 2 of them with only 3 empathy dice.
You did. Yep, I'd say so.
And here I was gonna say you finally learned something from a teacher
I did,
through
but that was all Ropth.
I know to teach druids how to heal without being able to heal myself.
That's pretty badass. And you, Halfear, what did you do that was extraordinary?
I can't think of anything. Like maybe I patched up a balloon, but I don't know. Nothing standing out.
I mean,
me.
you were just like, sure, take our artifact.
Is that extraordinary? Then
To me, it is.
Not
It was
expecting that to
awesome.
happen at all.
It was awesome for the world that you do not have this artifact anymore.
it's awesome for the world.
Yeah, because now things are just so much more difficult again. So it works out.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I guess in the back of my mind, I was thinking like, maybe if I do this good deed, something good will happen out of it. But I got us lost twice.
Can I share an OOC deduction that I'm pretty sure is true about that?
Yeah.
Okay. That is what's
gone,
causing
so.
us to dream of each other, right? Because when I had it, y'all dreamed of me. When she had it, we all dreamed of her. And he said it influences people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's going to be a popular mayor again.
That makes sense.
Pretty stand-up guy.
Pretty stand-up guy. All of a sudden, marriage is back on the table. She can't stop dreaming of him now.
How funny. I didn't
say
put that
so.
together.
All right. Well,
I'll take it.
thank you all very much for sticking with us. Thank you for the raids. We really appreciate it. 20 sites every story. I already said it, but if you haven't, come and check us out on Discord. We'd love to have you. I think it's time that we do a little raidy.
We'll go see what this channel is all about.
Ooh.
Saves versus death. And thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We enjoy our time, and I enjoy the players. We enjoy our community. So thank you very much for coming by and making it special.
Good to see you, Matt. Good to see you, Kentori.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful night.
Have a good night.
See you tomorrow for some Burham.
In Burham.